Good morning, everyone. Just the old disclaimer. This particular stream right here that you're watching, it was sponsored by EA. Thank you, EA, for sponsoring the stream. Always appreciated. Mwah! Welcome in. Hi, I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today in the Very Veggie Challenge, where we have just changed our generation. This is Generation 1, the tomato generation at that. And this is our little tomato fella, Roma Patch. So, yay! New generation. Welcome in, Cutie. Welcome in, Vinny. Vinny's back. Yay! Also, thank you for the 13 months together, Vinny. Can you believe we've been together for 13 months? We've had our little baby, and it's a little newborn. It's a little screaming newborn, and it just wants fed. It just wants its diapers changed. Yeah, that's where we're at in our relationship. We've got our little newborn sitting there. Wah, wah, Vinny, wah. Oh my gosh, can you believe a new generation already? We're on generation 6 of the Very Veggie Challenge, so I can't even with progressing that far. We are still in the potato generation house because, as it turns out, our little Roma Patch, he's a child still. So we've got some stuff to do with our little child there. You glad to be back, Vinny? Yeah, I'm glad to have you back. It's nice to see you around both again. It's very delightful. Missed ya. Hi, cutie. How are you today, love? How was your weekend? How's your Monday gone? Now, I've had a morning, my friends. So the start of the morning was my washing machine breaking down. It's been a little bit dicey for a while. It's not really specifically broken down. It's just I turn it on and it makes this loud grinding noise and it has like an error message on it. So it just needs fixed. So after stream, I'm going to be seeing about getting that fixed because I need a washing machine, as it turns out. And then I'm driving my kids to school and I get a flat tire. So it's been a broken washing machine and a flat tire this morning. So I have myself a mum juice today. I'm going to be cracking into that very shortly. And just like we're cracking into this new Very Veggie Challenge. So, yeah, it's been a morning. Cutie, nice and quiet, doing okay, thanks. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad. Also, we have Shelley in the house. Hi, Shelley. How are you? Yeah, it's like 9 a.m. and I've had like a washing machine breakdown and a flat tire. I had to call my husband and his workmate and they came and fixed it for me. Because I was going to do it myself, and I actually know how to change a flat tire myself. The problem was I could not physically get the nuts off the tire to loosen the nuts to be able to put the jack under and to be able to do all the changing. So I was just like, I don't have the muscle power for this. Ring, ring, hubby, come and help me. I'm in distress. So him and his workmate came and they fixed the tire in pretty quick order. So it was good. I had a spare in the back, so that was fine. Yeah, but I had to call my mother-in-law and wake her up because my mother-in-law lives around the corner from where I dropped my eldest son off at the bus stop because it was a rainy day, so I dropped him off so he didn't get wet. Anyway, so he walked up to the bus stop from the car, and so I called my mother-in-law, woke her up, and was like, hey, can you come and take my other kid to school? Because I don't know how long I'm going to be here waiting, getting my tire fixed. So, yeah. So the poor woman was like driving around trying to find where I was and just like half asleep still. And so I got my youngest son off to his school, and she dropped him off there. And then my hubby and his workmate came and fixed the tire, and it's just like, yeah, tight nuts are the worst. I was cracking nut jokes the whole time. The Clitosaurus, welcome in. How are you? How are you this morning? I've had a disaster morning, but it's fine. We're okay. It's going to be just getting the tire fixed and getting the washing machine fixed. So my husband's like, well, there goes any extra money we had for a while. So, it is what it is. What a delightful time in my life that was this morning. Oh, we're going to do our homework because I think we're going to be off to school soon. And we're going to try and get our skills up. We also are going to try and get the rambunctious scamp aspiration. Also, we have got some formative moment things that we can do as well. So, we've got quite a lot that we can do with our kid at the moment. And I want to try some of these formative moments and just sort of see how they work out. So if you're not familiar with formative moments, they are a new thing that came with Adventure Awaits. So formative moments are little like suggested challenges that you can do with your kids, and basically you get like little skill boost rewards and career boost rewards and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's quite exciting, quite interesting, and it gives you so much more to do with kids, which is great. I love that we can do like a little bit more with kids than just doing an aspiration. Clitosaurus, I'm good, eating dinner, then taking a nap before work, hopefully. Oh, that sounds like a cruisy day. So is it eating dinner? So it's evening times. Okay, evening times for you. Fabulous. Well, that sounds like a good thing. A little bit of a nap, get some work done, all of that. I've got a plant sticking through my wall. That's great. I love that for me. So I'm a little bit frazzled this morning, just for all those reasons. And I was initially going to be building today on stream, but my brain was just all over the place, and I knew there was 100%. Yeah, I was not going to be able to focus. So I was just like, you know what? Instead, I'm just going to embrace the chaos in my brain and in life and in The Sims, and we're going to play a little bit of Very Veggie instead. Oh my god, there's a fight going on. I could see it through the window as I was looking at the kid. There's like this massive fight going on over here. Who's fighting? What is going on here? Who is this? It's Don Lothario and Emily Pfeiffer. It's Don Lothario with long hair. Oh, it's another Don Lothario. Oh, it's all the Don Lotharios. Flippin' brilliant. I love this. So Don Lothario and Don Lothario. Don Lothario was fighting with Emily, and Don just went to work. Our personal own Don Lothario. Oh, whoopsie dipsies daisies. Nasina, hello. Come on in. On your way home, so hanging out with Val. Oh, awesome. Appreciate you being here, Nissy. I was just talking about my morning, which you know about. I'll let you know that I was going to be... What's with the sparkles? Is this the hide and seek thing? Hang on a sec. It's time for hide and seek. Tom will be the seeker. To pause this game of hide and seek, select Tom and choose pause looking for hiding Sims. Then once ready, select resume looking for hiding Sims to finish the game. To fully end the game of hide and seek, select Tom and choose end the game of hide and seek. So Tom is... Oh my gosh, they're looking for each other. Oh. Did he find him? Oh my gosh. Hey, that's cool. Oh, I love that. That's just like a cute little interaction for the kids. Oh my gosh. Aw. That was so cool. I like that. Yeah, it really has been one of those days. It really has. So, it's been a morning, because I know you've had a day too, Nis, and it's just like, oh. But, what better way to come out of that than playing with a little bit of The Sims 4, hey, and doing our first generation of the tomato. So let's take a wee look at what we need to do for this generation. Now that I've sort of got my brain together a teeny bit. And see, because I'm not really... I can remember we were doing gardening, I think. So this is the tomato generation 6 in the Very Veggie Challenge. It's hard growing up as a tomato in a world of veggies. You're different from your family. Nobody takes you seriously. People keep pointing out that you contain seeds and that you grow from the flower of the tomato plant, so you can't possibly be a vegetable like the rest of them. Well, whatever. You'll show them growing flowers. You decide to become a florist, and you will spend your life trying to prove yourself to everyone around you. So our color theme is going to be red. Our traits are going to be socially awkward, hot-headed, and overachiever. We are going to be doing the freelance botanist and the appliance whiz aspirations. Our career is going to be that of a gardener doing the floral designer branch. And our additional rules are that we need to grow tomatoes, max the gardening, cooking, and gourmet cooking skills, get really into grilling, so we've got to own a grill and have a dedicated outdoor kitchen and complete both aspirations. So the reason that I wanted to look at this is because we're going to be doing a little bit with formative moments. And with the formative moments, that helps with some of your skills and some of your careers a little bit later down the line. So I want to try and do some formative moments or get some formative moment rewards that might help us with our gardening, because I feel like that would be quite good, you know? So let's see how it kind of goes. And also I want to do some aspirations as well. Just give us like some little bumps as we come out of childhood. Clitosaurus, I work nights, so I sleep during the day, and today it's raining, so I'm extra sleepy. Ah, yeah, it's raining here too. It's a rainy day here. It's been raining for, I'm gonna say, 4 or 5 days now. We had like a few days where it was clear, and then before that it was like 2 weeks of solid rain. So it's spring. It's raining a lot. Oh no, Tom has a fear of being inferior. Tom never succeeds at anything. How is he ever supposed to make it in the world when everyone else is doing better in life? Oh, come on, you're just a kid. Don't worry about that, my friend. Oh dear. Yeah, it sounds like nap time, right? Shelly, you gotta go pop off. Got some stuff to do around the house before I start dinner. Have a good stream. Thank you for being here, Shelly, and thanks for saying hi. Enjoy your dinner and tell me about what you ate. Friends are like silly gummy bear pancakes. You can never have enough. Ah, little sentiment. That's sweet. Okay, so we're doing a feed yourself challenge, and we've got the live dangerously challenge. So I'd be so tough if I ate spoiled food. I bet I can do it 4 times. If I can withstand extreme temperatures, I'll prove how risky and wild I really am. When it's hot or cold, go outside in unsuitable clothing. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's go outside. Go here, because we might get this. Because it's currently cold. It's winter. And let's change our outfit outside and see what happens. Change outfits. Let's get into our swimwear. There we go. And we'll go play pirate. So, when it's hot or cold, go outside in unsuitable clothing or stand near objects that will make room hotter or colder. Have them become dangerously hot or cold, but don't die. Oh, that's living dangerously. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm curious if it's cold enough to really pull this off, because it's not really snowing at this point. So I don't know. Hey, look at that. The Aurora Borealis. Whee! Isn't that pretty? Cool. Yeah, I don't think it's cold enough, really, for the... I don't know where I am, but yeah, for the temperature thing. He's not really getting the cold mood. Like, blame for pain, healing hurts from somebody nearby. I don't know. And then I'd be so tough if I ate spoiled food. So if I'm going to learn to feed myself, I should probably cook with someone older than me first to learn. So we can probably go and do like a little bit of cooking. Oh, we've got some spoiled food. We can eat that. Let's take that outside and we can eat it. We're going to eat that 4 times. Yeah, baby. I'm going to eat some yucky food. Clitosaurus. Yeah, it makes it difficult to do stuff, but you do what you have to do. Plus, I picked up extra shift to help pay for the loan I took out to pay for my dog's surgery she has. Oh, yeah. It's a whole series of, like, yeah, cause and effect, right? One thing after another. So, you know, one thing leads to another thing leads to another thing. So, yeah. Is your dog okay? How's your doggy getting on after surgery? Doing okay? She's doing great, and that's all that matters to me. Oh, okay. Fantastic. That's good to hear. Because, you know, that's important. You know, they're your little family, right? I think that's wonderful. Yay! Are you going to eat that lovely food? Yum! Spoiled potatoes. Delicious. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so we ate 1 spoiled food, so we can grab another spoiled food. We are currently standing outside at 3 a.m. Oh my god, we have school tomorrow. Whoops. Yeah, well, of course you're going to be feeling sick. You're living dangerously. I don't know about this cold thing. Lost game. Practice makes perfect. Just keep at it and you'll be a champ like me in no time. Ah, lost game of hide and seek, I think. Okay, I'm going to get him to eat his food. He's actually not that tired, so kind of okay with that. I'm also wondering oh, it's the weekend. He doesn't have school. Oh, yes. This is great. Because you know what this means? We might go to Mount Komorabi and just like walk around the snow in our swimwear and see if we can get cold. So I think that sounds like a good idea. Tom, why don't you go do your homework, my little friend? Off you go. Off you go. That'd be fun. So I thought it would be fun to like try some of these formative moments and see how that kind of affects us as we grow into an adult. Because as soon as we hit sort of like we get an A in school and we become a teenager, we're going to be moving out of home and we're going to go, you know, go be making our own little veggie patch, you know. So it'll be fun. Ben, welcome in. How are you? I'm just about to crack into my mum juice. I've got a mum juice today. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. We're eating rotten food at the moment. Isn't that fun? And we're about to go to the snowy mountain and stand around in the snow in our swimwear. So this is something that we're currently doing in the game. So how are you today, Ben? How was your weekend? Ben, is that code for wine? No, actually it's not. It's a code for an energy drink. So there's an energy drink here in New Zealand called V Energy. And coincidentally, my name starts with V. Actual coincidence, because I've been drinking this stuff years. And I ordered it with the groceries last night. And fortunately, I had a really, really wild morning this morning. And I was just like, I'm going to crack into my mum juice today because I feel like I need it. Okay, let's eat this last piece of rotten food. Yay, we did it! And now we're going to go to Mount Komorabi. Oops, not that way. We're going to go and romp in the snow. We're not going to have any clothes on. It's going to be great. So, you know, me on an energy drink, though, is pretty much like me on wine. It's a time. It's a time in your lives. So, watch out. I haven't had alcohol in a very long time, to be fair. It's been probably 2021. 2020. Yeah, 2020 would be so 5 years since I've had anything alcoholic. Isn't that amazing? Right, we're going to change into our swimwear. We're going to see if we can do this without dying. Fortunately, I do have a spare kid, so if I die, I've got a spare kid. Let's see if we can get dangerously cold. Aggravating conversation. Wounded, feeling angry. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what the thing with this is in game options, there is a setting that you do need to have, and I'm not sure where the setting is, but basically it means that you don't get cold. Was it gameplay? So I've got to check. Does anyone remember where that is? I know it's somewhere. Like there's something to do with being cold. Environment. I feel like maybe that's it. Rain options, snow options. And okay, so we've got to enable temperature effect on Sims, because if I don't have that ticked, there's not going to be any effect when you're standing around in your swimwear or whatever. So there you go. Gotta have that happening. Clitosaurus, I'm having a monster Moco Loca. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Moco Loca. Is that like a mochaccino version? So what if we slept here? We've acquired the natural living skill. Mental level 2. Are we getting cold, though? I don't feel like we're getting cold. We should be cold, because we're sleeping in the snow in our swimwear. But apparently, that is not a thing. It's not happening. Enable temperature. Snow and blizzards. Rain and thunderstorms. Sure, we can have all those. Apply. Okay. Roma's outdoor snooze was cut short by bad weather. Okay, perfect. Build a snow pal. Yes! Bathing bravery from sleeping on the ground in bad weather. This is what we need. It's snowing. First snow of the year. Yay! Rough rest from low natural living skill. Alright. We just need to, I think, get a little moodlet that says he's cold. So he needs to be dangerously hot or cold. So we've got to watch out for him turning blue. Well, forage here. I'm going to get your natural living skill up to 2. And then I think you can do your privy bush. Should be good. Clitosaurus, this mango is the best. Oh, mango. You know, this is a weird thing about mangoes. And I don't know if anybody else finds this with mangoes. Yes, we're being cold. Yes, this is what we want. But yeah, I feel like mangoes have like a peppery taste. Is that just me? But I just like get this little thing of pepper whenever I eat a mango, just like this undertone of pepper. I don't know why, and I don't know that anybody else has ever said that to me, but that's just like one of those things I kind of feel like I get from mangoes. Oh, I've just turned blue. Oh my god, I'm freezing to death. Change outfit into cold weather outfit. Okay, stop what you're doing, stop what you're doing, stop what you're doing. Okay, quick change, quick change. We don't want to freeze to death. Phew. Formative moment challenge complete. Right, we're going to go home now. Because we did it, we did it. I know, warming you up, Shh. Well done, Roma completed the Live Dangerously challenge and has received the Danger Kid trait. So the Danger Kid trait, as a child, the sim wanted to push themselves and live dangerously to prove to the world how rough and tumble done it. Ben, there's a melodious sing talking the Velvet trademark. Oh no, was I? I didn't even notice I was doing it. Fantastic. That's how often I do it. I just didn't even notice that I did it. Yeah. Okay, quick, we'll get you to the toilet. Danger Kid. As an adult, they've acquired a resistance to food poisoning from spoiled food, won't get scared as easily, and they can better endure extreme hot and cold seasons. Guess that risky behavior paid off this time. Cool. Alright, that's a handy little trait. Clitosaurus, I'll be back. I'm being yelled at by my dog to go potty. Oh, see you soon. Potty comes first. I like how he was like an unhappy infant and a happy toddler. How exciting. So, another one of the formative moments that we currently have there is I'm going to learn to feed myself. So let's go into this because this is going to be handy. And how do we do this? We need to get, I think, Dad cooking. Let's figure this out. Dad's going to cook some, what's Dad going to cook? Mac and cheese. Delicious. And then I think, have a teen or older sim choose to cook together with, okay, cook together with. Hang on. Let's do cook together with, and we can go Roma. And then we can do our food. Oh, what about a grand breakfast together? That'll be nice. Lost game. Impossible. Pretty sure someone must have cheated. Let's go again. We'll see who the real championship is. I like how we're having all these adventures with Roma, and in the background, Tom's just like doing all these things, and he's just like losing all these games, and I don't know what he's doing. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. I didn't even notice. Oh, we should make some resolutions. Oh, yeah. What resolutions should we have? Hey, Maris Piper. Make a resolution. What about lose weight? Roma. No, hang on, let's do Tom. Maris likes silly behaviour. Of course she does. Make a resolution. Why don't he become a better student? There we go. And I feel like Roma could do the same. Oh, look at them. They're cooking together. Isn't that cute? Tom made a resolution. Let's make a resolution here. I reckon we could raise a skill. And Don, I reckon he could also raise a skill. There we are. Yay, they're cooking together. This is cute. So they're going to do that 3 times. Grown-ups know a lot about cooking. If I'm going to get good at it, then I can probably learn a lot from them. Plus, that's probably a lot safer. Okay. And then I'm going to make my own food 3 times all by myself. That'll prove I can do it. So use a microwave or fridge to have a quick meal or drink 3 times. All right, well, we can do that. That's not too bad. And look at us getting our mental skill up, because you know it's quite nice to get like all of the skills as well when you're a kid. So I might try and do those as well while we're a child. We have got 11 days until we age up. Yay! Roma made a resolution. And we've learned how to cook something. So that's cool. So we get Don to cook with again. These are fun. It's quite interesting doing them and just seeing the result of them. And as an adult, you can actually kind of look back on moments as well. So like, look at Maris. I don't know whether or not we'll have the ability because I think I might have already done it with her. But yeah, you can look back on formative moments as well as an adult, and yeah, recall a lost formative moment, and you can actually choose one of the formative moments that suits you as an adult too. So it's quite interesting from that perspective. No, you're not going to have a nap. You're going to go cooking with Dad. Don Lothario, go cook with your son. There we go. Go cooking. Off you go, my little rascals. So yeah, I'm really intrigued by the whole formative moments things. I really like the idea of them. Some of the other ones that we have are be an enthusiast. So that's the inquisitiveness challenge. Be a survivalist. Actually, we might get that one because that might help us with when we go out on our own. And we'll probably end up doing like a little bit of the natural living skill just because we'll be, out sleeping. We won't have any, money. So it's a good way for us to get money, I feel like, or to help us with our energy and stuff like that when we're outside. So when Roma grows up, he will gain more energy when replenishing the need outdoor. Okay. Social challenge. Be a caregiver or learn from the past. When Roma grows up, he'll be much more successful at socializing. See, I don't feel like any of these are particularly great for, maybe the survivalist one. But none of these are particularly great for gardening. But I do wonder if there is a way to get a formative moment from gardening. Da, 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 da. Okay, one more to go. Ravenwood Family Days. So we're going to cook together with Roma. And let's make faux meat and chips. Faux meat and chips. Delicious. Yeah, so I do wonder if there's a way to get a formative moment for gardening. Start Be Useful Challenge. Oh, what's that one? Be useful. It's quite interesting. You can click on things and start different challenges. I did see. Oh yeah, Start Be Active challenge as well. Maybe we can do that one too. Yeah, look at all these challenges. The Senna, you've been playing with the formative moments and you really like it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it as well. I love the idea that you can just do like these little short challenges that can affect your whole life as a sim. And I feel like for a legacy challenge like this one, where I am, going to have to spend a lot of time with this particular kid as they grow up and that sort of thing, it's actually quite nice to start from when they're a kid and, go all the way up and through their life. So, you can kind of learn as we go. Yay! Okay, so we've done the first part of that. He really needs to go have a sleep. Is he having a sleep or a nap? He's having a nap. Yep, you go have a sleep, my little friend. Yeah, you're tired. I know. I get it. But yeah, I love the idea that things that you do as a child actually kind of affect you as an adult as well, and just like those little adventures that you have actually have a purpose and an outcome as you go on in life, which I think is really, really awesome. I love the idea of that. So I'm very into the formative moments. It's just those little things that they've been adding to the game that really do make a difference with gameplay. I feel like this is a lot more interesting to me than learning like archery skill or going out kayaking, stuff like that. While that's fun, this is for my gameplay, this is going to be a lot more user friendly. Like I will use that more than I would, like the archery skill and that sort of thing, unless I specifically want to do something archery. So for the Be Useful challenge, we can show how useful I am by helping up and cleaning, and be active. I can prove how strong I'm and fast I am. Just watch. So do physical activities that build motor skill, like playing on the jungle gym 5 times. See, these are things that'll actually work with your aspirations as you do them as well, which is really cool. So, we've got to get level 10 motor skill anyway. So it's all just, it all works with the aspirations as we do them too, which is fun. Now, Tom is also asleep. Oh, why don't you actually sleep in your bed, mate? And then we've got Maris. What you doing, Maris? Maris is doing things. She's not really doing things. She's just kind of sitting there. What can she do? Maybe she can go... I don't know. Not much for her to do. Fabricate something. What about a fine wall decor? There we go. Canary yellow one. That'll keep you busy, lady. Tango Patch has died. Now, I'm curious. How many times through this series has Tango Patch died? I'm pretty certain this is the 4th or 5th time that Tango Patch has died. Tango Patch is a horse that was in Generation 3. And through Generation 4, Tango died. I'm pretty sure Tango died in Generation 5 as well. So now in Generation 6, Tango Patch has died again. So, I don't know. Also, it says Tango Patch was adopted by the baby Ariel household. I don't know what's going on with Tango Patch, but Tango Patch keeps on living and dying and dying and living. It's kind of like how we have Johnny Depp. So Johnny Depp is apparently dead, but also Johnny Depp is also not dead, according to the family tree. So, you know, there's some weird things going on in this game. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Vinny. I have hydrated and I have saved. And I am having a little stretch as well. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. There was the whole Johnny Depp thing, and then, yeah, so what was happening with Johnny Depp is that we couldn't tell if he was alive or dead. He was the father of, actually, I think it's her father, actually, isn't it? Isn't it Maris's father? Yeah, her father's Johnny Depp, I'm pretty sure. So, the thing that we need to do is I'm going to make my own food 3 times. So, we need to just go have a quick meal or drink, have some cold cuts. And he's going to help himself. So, on the family tree, we have her dad, which is... Oh, no, it's her grandfather. So, Johnny Depp's her grandfather. He was back in Generation 3 because Russ was our Generation 3 fella. And so, he had a baby with Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp is still apparently alive, according to the genealogy. But I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But also, we managed to invite him over, or get him over to our house one time. And he was floating around like a ghost. So it was a whole weird thing for a while. I don't know. It was bizarre. It is what it is, though. You know what we need her to do, actually, is go practice some sparring. She has to lose weight for her thing. I don't feel like she really needs to lose weight. I just wanted to do something different from Ray's skill. I always choose Ray's skill for the, almost always for the, the New Year's resolutions. I don't know. Is there one that you guys choose all the time for New Year's? As far as, like, you use New Year's choices. I pretty much always use Ray's skill because that's the easiest one to do. Every now and then I'll do, like, an aspiration thing, but mostly it's just... Just that. Formative moment challenge complete. Yay! Well done. Roma completed the Feed Yourself challenge and has received the Feed Myself as a Kid trait. Yay, hey! So as a child, the sim wanted to prove that they were independent and able to feed themselves. They learned a lot about making food along the way. As an adult, they will advance more quickly in the culinary career and the barista and fast food part-time careers. Okay. Alright. Probably not particularly useful for us, but it's interesting. It's interesting to have these little perks. I can show, I can help out, and we can do some active stuff as well. Yay! I'm enjoying these. I probably won't do too many more of them, but it'd be quite interesting to go through as a child and do all of the formative moments, because there is so many of them. So many of them. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how long you'd have to have, like, a long lifespan, I think, to be able to fit in all of the formative moments for kids. Listen, you always do Ray's skill as well. Yeah, well, it's the easiest one, right? I feel like it is the easiest one, so it kind of makes sense. Makes sense to do it like that. Be active. I can prove how strong and fast I am. I've already got 3 out of 5, so that's great. Yeah, go play pirate again. And this is all helpful because, we're getting our skill up. Do I want to go to the nightclub? No thanks. We're not playing with her right now. Yeah, I know. It's exciting. because for our rambunctious scamp aspiration, because this is the aspiration that we're working on, we need to earn a high score on the typing game, and we need to achieve level 10 motor skill. So, I mean, we're kind of doing 2 birds, 1 stone at the moment. Formative moment challenge complete. So, as a child, the sim was very active and challenged themselves to do different athletic activities. As an adult, they advanced more quickly in their athlete career. See, I think that would be really useful for, like, Not So Berry as well. Because, yeah, in the Not So Berry challenge, you know, you've got to do the athlete career. Is it Not So Berry one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Not So Berry because it's the grey generation, because I'm working on it right now. I'm just about to change over to the plum generation. Can you believe it? That's just wild. Go flush the toilet. Does that count as helping? No, flushing the toilet doesn't count as helping. Start Be Annoying challenge. What's that? It'd be so funny to see my family's reactions when I prank them. Oh, let's go prank people. Mischief. Prank. Scare. We're going to do it to Dad. Dad will love it. Dads love pranks, don't they? Heh, I'm going to prank so many things. So someone is going to fall for my pranks for sure. And it'll be so funny. I bet they'll be really confused. Haha. Okay, so we've got to set 5 pranks as well. Alright. We can do that. Oh, and they both go at the same time. So that's cool. Ooh. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. Yay. Happy New Year's, everybody! Whee! Ah! Oh, that gave me a fright. Mama, you're the one that's doing the pranking. Jeez Louise. And look at that. We've got another formative moment. So many formative moments. What is that one? Annoyed everyone and everything. As a child, this sim was sort of annoying. They sure did love a good prank, but hey, they had fun. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the mischief skill. Were you guys a prank family? Nah. I'm not big on pranks, to be honest. I don't mind, like, some harmless ones, but ones where you, like, you know, it stresses people out and upsets them in the making of pranks, I'm just not really into that. Yeah, I'm not really into that at all. But I don't mind, like, cute little pranks, like, you know, hiding someone's sock or something, you know. Stuff like that. But no, we weren't really much of a prank family. Not really at all. Not really my vibe, but I didn't really grow up with it either. So I guess it kind of depends what you grow up with as well. I mean, if you grow up in a pranking family, I guess it makes sense that you'd be really into, you know, really into pranking and stuff. Oh no, the toilet broke. Okay. Dad, you go fix the toilet. And we are going to play our keyboard command again, because we're going to try and get the high score. So more sort of sarcasm and jokes is more our family vibe in terms of, like, humor and that sort of thing, but not so much with the old pranking so much. Although I say that it was every now and then, yes, because, like, my dad one time, he he made dinner. Like, my dad will cook every now and then, and he made dinner one time, and we sort of put the food down as, like, vegetables and some meat and that sort of thing. And I was just kind of looking at the meat because it was unusual meat, and the closer I looked at it, and the more I looked at it, I just, like, because I have a thing where I eat my food in order. It's just a thing, and so I eat my vegetables before I eat my meat anyway. So I will eat my vegetables, and then my meat always gets eaten last. And long story short, I was busy eating my vegetables, and I was just looking at this meat. It had, like, the sauce over it, but I could see, like, these little, like, things on it. These, like, little indentations and bits and pieces like that. Anyway, it turned out my dad had decided that he was going to serve us tongue for dinner, and he thought it was hilarious that we were going to be eating tongue for dinner. However, I looked at it long enough that I was just like, what are these things on here? Is this a tongue? And everyone was like, ew, because he hadn't peeled, like, the outside of the tongue off, which is what you're supposed to do. So it would have been absolutely heinous anyway, because he didn't cook it right. And yeah, anyway, that's just one of the things that did, one of the pranks that sort of he, like, yeah, we weren't a big prank family, but that was a prank that he pulled where he, like, served us tongue for dinner. And I was like, no. No. I don't want to eat tongue. Particularly poorly prepared tongue. Thanks very much, but no to that. Nasina, yeah, us either. I know some families are. Nasina, yeah, if we ever did, it was like small harmless stuff, like the leak under the sink or the mouse under the bucket kind of thing. Yeah, like harmless things like that. You kind of like, you know, just like a little joke around, but nothing like would be like an extended prank that would like stress you out or anything like that. I just, I can't do those pranks, and I can't watch prank shows like that, you know. Like, you know, well, I don't even know what the prank shows are because I don't watch them, but the Ashton Kutcher thing, you know, how they used to do that, these big, long, elaborate pranks, and people would get stressed out and that sort of thing. It's never been my vibe. I just don't find that stuff funny, so, but, you know, I appreciate that other people do. It's all good. It's just my sense of humor. That's all it is. A missing toy. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and feel sad. Keep looking for it. I can almost guarantee it's under your bed. I've got a funny thing at the moment where my youngest son, his bedroom's been like a trash heap. Oh my god, it's like a trash heap. And he's constantly losing stuff. But the thing is, he borrows my stuff and then loses it in his room as well. So it's just kind of like, at the moment, I currently have my packing tape is missing somewhere in his room. The center reel thing for my sellotape dispenser and a roll of sellotape is currently in his room. But I have the dispenser, just not the roll thing or the sellotape that goes with it. And he's also missing a giant box of whiteboard pens. And we've looked in his room, and his dad even like helped him like tidy a little bit. I was refusing to go in there because it was such a mess, and I was just like, no, you have to tidy your room and do it properly because it's a shocking mess. And anyway, he lucked out that his dad got suckered into doing a little bit of helping him out, because I was just like, you're gonna learn your lesson here. You made this mess, you're tidying it up. He got a little bit of help from Dad because they were looking for the packing tape and stuff, because I needed the packing tape to repair my other son's sword because the tip of his sword fell off. This is what my life is like. And yeah, so anyway, I found some other duct tape to repair the sword with, because we never end up finding this other packing tape. We've looked all through his room. I ended up making his bed for him and stuff like that, and just tidying up around his bed. But yes, so yeah, my youngest child is just going through a phase where he's incredibly messy, and he walks into his room 5 seconds later, it's just like everything is all around him, everything's lost. It's just like chaos. It's a chaos tip of, I don't know, chaos tip of craziness in there. Don sees child sims. Oh, it's a lost formative moment, so he can recall his lost formative moment. So, as a thing, we have now earned our high score in typing, which is fantastic. So we've just basically got to do a little bit more playing, and we should achieve our level 10 motor skill, which is awesome. So I'm excited about that. We're going to go throw away some of the stuff and help out around the place. Going to step on the dust bunny, clean up the house a little bit, because we will get our little formative moment there. Nasina, your house sounds like it's never boring. Nasina, you would be accurate in that assessment of my life. It is never boring. Oh my gosh. There is always something going on in our house. Having kids, right? It's crazy times. But yeah, I don't often get a lot of time where it's just me doing one thing at a time. There's always like, there's a kid tapping on my shoulder if I've got my headphones on. They're like, Mom. So, you know, you never kind of get a lot of quiet moments to yourself. So it's quite nice during the day when the kids are at school to have like, you know, a little bit of time to myself. Like I'll record during the day and get my bits and pieces done during the day. But I sort of have like half an hour or so to myself where I sit down, have some lunch, don't touch my phone, just sit there and like either read a book or watch something on TV, and it's just like peacetime. Oh yeah, I would absolutely miss it, Nis. I would absolutely miss it. So, you know, you kind of get used to the chaos, and I feel like that's one of the things as a parent you kind of as you go through it, you know, you sort of the kids kind of train you to kind of get used to this stuff as you go along in life. So, you know, you do really get very used to the chaos and having to deal with all of this all of the time. And, you know, they train you slowly but surely because, you know, they start out as a little helpless baby and, you know, crying away, and you have to do everything for them and, you know, make sure that they're all happy and that sort of thing. And then, you know, you just sort of get your parenting kind of skills progresses as, you know, as your kids grow up, because you learn new skills as you go, right? The amount of times I've had to, like, jimmy things together and build things and put things together just to make things, you know, kind of work around the house, or, you know, to make something for the kids creative, like a little fort out of cardboard, or, you know, how the one time when my eldest kid was a toddler, he was a runner. So I had to basically work out how to fence the whole backyard very cheaply because, you know, one income family, it was you know, always a challenge to try and get these things. So, you know, I had to get like some cheap fencing and a staple gun and, like, you know, staple up like this cheap, you know, garden like plasticky fencing stuff around the place just to keep my toddler in the backyard. You know, things like that you do as a parent. You kind of learn things as you go, learn little skills as you go. Yes, you're an only child, so your house was quiet, and of course I don't have kids. Yeah, so it's not like sort of the whole lifestyle that you're used to. Quite different, right? That's why yeah, my life is always chaos because I have children. Uh-oh, we're a little hungry, but you know what? We can feed ourselves. So that's amazing. Oh, look at Don. He's sitting on the floor cross-legged. I don't know what. Don! Oh, boy. Yeah, that was disgusting. Good job, Don. Has anybody been noticing, and this is a weird thing to say, but I've just been noticing my Sims have been farting a lot more. Has anybody else noticed that? Is that a weird thing to have noticed? Like, see, look. I've just been noticing my Sims have been farting a lot more. Maybe it's just because I've been noticing it more. I don't know, but it's just, they seem to be farting a lot. And it's, I don't know why. It's like, what's with all the flatulence, my friends? Sunrise Sunset Festival. Should we go to that? Let's go. Why not? Let's do a family trip to the Sunrise Sunset Festival. We'll go have some fun. May as well. Why not? We're not doing anything. It's Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon. We've done our homework stuff. We've done our formative moments. We're just working on our motor skills, so that's fine. Nasina, pro tip, by the way, if you're in a new career and you have kids, when they're children, they'll be left alone at home. Oh, yeah. Like, you wouldn't do that in real life, but in the game, yes. Although, if you go to work and you have infants or newborns or anything like that, then you get a nanny. So, it's all good. So, you have to figure out how to take care of yourself if you don't have an adult there. Oh! For the entire 3 days. Oh! Oh, hang on a sec. I'll read that again because I read that wrong. So, pro tip, by the way, if you are in the new career, so the new career that Nis is talking about is the one, oh, it's this one where we do these things. Cool. It's the new career where you do be like the park ranger, and you go away for 3 days, basically, and you do like self-direction. So if you have kids, when you go away with that particular career, the kids have to fend for themselves at home. So you kind of got to figure that out a little bit. Hey, you're supposed to do some archery. So that's interesting. So for an entire 3 days, while your adult is away at work, if you don't have another adult, like if you're a single parent, then, yeah, you need to look after yourself as a kid. I guess that's a great opportunity to do some formative moments, though, isn't it? So for the archery challenge, I bet I can win the 3 archery contests that prove how good I am. So find an archery target or place one in the world from build mode, then compete in archery against other Sims. Okay, practice archery. And I want a super cool bow like all the heroes have. So reach level 4 archery skill to get a better bow. Ah, interesting. Ah, this is helping with our motor skill as well. So is this one of those skills? Yes, I was going to say, does that give us like the dual thing? So it works on our motor skills at the same time as it works on our archery skill. Hey, awesome. I like that. So Tom, where is Tom? Oh, he's running around over there. Okay, he's off to the bathroom. So this is the little festival. What's it called again? Sunrise Sunset Festival. And this is up in the Crystal Cove area in the Adventure Awaits world. And in the Crystal Cove area, there is, at night time, the little cove. Oh, look, there's the plum bird. Hello there, plum bird. We were trying to have a baby with a plum bird in our Adventure Awaits series. Anyway, this is the Jellyfish Junction Cove thing. No, what's it, the Glowing Cove thing. And it has like glowworms and stuff at night time. It's really, really pretty. So that's all up there, which is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And it has this cool playground, and we can get some lovely food here and all that sort of thing. Where is Roma? So Roma's also off to the bathroom. Both, I like that. The twins are both like, we both need to go at the same time. Crazy. So at sunset, I think we can go over and have a look at the glowing jellyfish, which will be fun. I thought it was so pretty. So where are we at? I want a bit of super cool bow like all the heroes have. Okay, so we just need to clear the arrows from the target and then practice some more archery. See if we can get to level 4 archery. That'll be quite fun. It's helping us out with our... Oh, we need rest. Okay. Can we have a little rest on the ground? Ah, he needs a... We need to get to level 2. What if we did some foraging and got our natural living skill up? And then if we had like level 2, that might help us with that. Oh, we're almost at level 10. Yes. Friend in need. Tom's imaginary friend would like to come visit him, but unfortunately Tom's imaginary doll is currently either not on the current lot in a Sims inventory. Okay. Polo Patch is calling. Place Tom's imaginary doll on the current lot to allow imaginary friend to be summoned. Alright, and we have completed our aspiration. Yay! So we've done the Rambunctious Scamp one. Now there is a new one that came with Adventure Awaits, which I think is the cool kid on the block, right? Is it that one? I don't know. Actually, I know there was a new one, but I don't know which one it was. I don't think it's any of these. I'm pretty sure it's Cool Kid on the Block. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So we need to play rock, paper, scissors for a collectible 5 times. Win rock, paper, scissors 5 times. Befriend 3 children and achieve level 4 social skill. Alright. Well, there you go. We've already done part of that. So what do you get for the reward of that one? So this sim is the coolest kid on the block. All the other kids will want to be just like them due to their cool aura. Coolest kids have a much easier time making friends with other kids as well as winning in competitive games. Okay. Alright. Alright. I can see that. That's pretty cool. Oh, we can sleep here finally. So we're going to have a little nap, and then when it's actually dark, we're going to head over and look at the jellyfish. Just for funsies. How much, for those that have the Adventure Awaits pack, festival round finishes in 1 hour. So the Round the Fire festival, okay, I've collapsed, has started. Get in the mood for a campfire fun as the Keeper of the Law captivates the crowd. Chat with the Plumbird expert about the elusive Plumbird. You might even catch a glimpse of the bird herself. I think we might go home. I would like to go to that, but also we are currently lying on the ground with our bum in the air, so I feel like maybe we should go home and have a wee rest. But we'll have a chance to go again. We'll have a chance to go again. Let's go home and have a little rest. I'm just going to leave the rest of them there. They can figure out what they want to do themselves. I'm giving them their independence, okay? They're fine. We just need to go home and have a sleep. We've got school tomorrow, so, you know, I feel like we do need to have a rest. Where are we? Okay, we've disappeared home. And we're going to switch control. There we are. Stretch! Oh, needed that stretch. Right, we're going to get our lovely Roma off to sleep. I was about to call him Tom, but that's his twin brother. He can have a nice rest. He's got a really nice bed, so it shouldn't take him long to have a rest up, and we'll be ready to get on with some more of life. Maris Piper lost her single and loving it lifestyle. Well, she hasn't been single for a long time, so I feel like that's probably... I didn't even realise it's prank day. Oops. Could have done that. I like how... Oh, yeah, the family's come home. There they are. Back from their adventures. Excellent job, little family. So we're going to get up now. We need some food. And then we're going to see about our aspiration. Oh, there we go. So, what do we need to do? So we need to befriend 3 children. I reckon we can do that at school school today. So we'll try and make some friends at school, and maybe we can bring them home after school. And we're going to play rock, paper, scissors for a collectible 5 times, win rock, paper, scissors 5 times. Okay. So maybe we can play that with Mum. Oh, we're angry. That's what happens when you're hot-headed, like we are. Ben, speaking of school, how are your kiddos? Well, my kiddos are good. They're good. My youngest kid actually has an exciting school trip tomorrow. He's going to the recycling centre. And so that's actually just around the corner from our house. So, but anyway, it's always a fun trip. Like my kids they've both gone to that a few times. It seems to be quite a regular little trip that they do. But it's off to do that. And my eldest kid is basically getting ready for high school. I can't even believe he's getting ready for high school. Oh, my little baby is going to be at high school next year. So that is upsetting. I'm like, where did that time go? I don't know how to do rock, paper, scissors. Activities? Ah, here we go. Play rock, paper, scissors. Scissors, best of 3. So, yeah, it's just like getting to that time of year where, the year's kind of winding down, but you've got lots to do before that year winds down. So, yeah, we're really excited. Me and the kids are going to go down to see my mum for a week in January. So, excited about that. Last time we went down, we spent last Christmas with Mum, and we all got COVID, except the kids. The kids did not get COVID, funnily enough. But all the adults got COVID, and we couldn't do anything because we were just so freaking exhausted and just feeling awful. So... yeah, that was a time. So, yeah, we're going down again in January to spend some time with Mum. She's got a week off work, so we're going to go down and hang out with Mummy. So we're looking forward to that, and then I'll probably have a couple of weeks off at Christmas time as well to spend with my family because my hubby will be off work for 2 weeks. So it's all just sort of getting ready for that time of year. We're going to have Christmas, and then it'll be like summer holidays, so I have the kids home for 7 weeks. So yeah, it's all that kind of like get everything done, wind down kind of time of year. Are they actually even doing the paper, rock, scissors? What's going on there? Maybe we should try it with Dad. Where's activities? Okay, there we go. Best of 3. I haven't even seen these guys. Oh, okay, what was going on there? That was a bit weird. Ben, bless them both. Glad to hear they're doing well. Yeah, they are. They are. My son has like a little skin thing going on at the moment, so we had to go to the doctor yesterday afternoon. And okay, they actually played at that time, so that's good. So it was a bit of a wild afternoon yesterday as well, because went to the doctor, blah blah blah, and then it was raining. So my hubby was like, "Can you pick me up?" So it was all like we were all running late yesterday just because we were running around and doing things and got stuck at the doctor's a bit longer than intended, that sort of thing. So it was great, and then I had to, go out in the evening to go get the medicine for the kids, and and then like every morning and evening I've got to put the medicine on him. It's just like it's a thing. I'm life at the moment, right? Life at the moment. But he's absolutely fine. It's just like a little skin thing on his arm that just needs to be treated twice a day for probably about 2 months. It's crazy. Ben, my niece is getting way too big. She's 8 now. My little baby niece. Oh my gosh, right? Like you think about it, and you remember when they were like little babies and stuff, and you're like, how are you 8? Like, how is this even happening right now? Where did time go? Oh, hello there, Buttercup. Oh. Oh. Now, how are we getting on with this? We've run rock, paper, scissors 5 times. How can we play for this for a collectible, though? play rock, paper, scissors once. I don't understand how to do it for a collectible. Find the collector kit and... Oh! Okay. So find the collector kit in Gabby Point's Crystal Valley neighborhood and choose to play rock, paper, scissors for collectible with him for the chance to win a collectible. Where's the collector kid? We've got to go to school. But that's intriguing. I didn't even know about the collector kid. Wow, okay. Fascinating. Learning all sorts of things. Ben, my niece is also loud, energetic, sassy, and hilarious. Aw, she sounds amazing. I normally pick up my niece. I have a niece as well, and she lives nearby. I actually have 3 nieces, but two of them are adult from my brother. This is from my sister-in-law's child, and she is just about to turn 10. So her and my youngest are about the same age. There's about 6 months between them in terms of age. And yeah, she is sassy, she is loud, she screeches, but she's a fantastic kid. And I pick her up 3 times a week for school because it's a really good good chance to spend some time with her and see her. Because otherwise I probably wouldn't get to see her very often. So yeah, just with life being what it is. So I make that time to actually go and spend with her because I actually want to spend time with her and have her in my life. We're walking around in circles, are we? Fantastic. That's cool, Tom. Roma? Yeah, there we go. Off to school. So it's really cool to have her in my life. And, we spend that time together and sort of catch up, 3 times a week. And I think every now and then I'll have her, come stay over and, do what she's going to do. Yeah, she'll come and hang out with me and the boys. But it's amazing how loud the house is. From 2 kids to 3 kids, it's just the noise level is exponentially increased just by having that extra kid in the house. It's crazy. Ben, your niece is also very intelligent and kind though, so that's good. Ah, that's good. That's good. I mean, they're just kids are amazingly complex, really. It's amazing. Tom has met Taylor at school. Excellent. So currently I've got Roma meeting friends at school. We are trying to get ourselves an A, but at this point in time, I want him to make some friends because we need to make some friends with our cool kid on the block aspiration. So I'd like to do this aspiration and then probably age up Roma and we can move him out of the house. We're trying a few new things out today. It's basically what we're doing. So if we can get some friends and we can invite them over. So we've met Oscar, it looks like. And bills are 800, so we should get those paid. Mama, you gotta pay the bills, Mama. There you go, pay the bills. Then, as you can tell, I'm a very proud uncle. Well, it sounds like you have reason to be proud. But hey, that's cool. I mean, it's good that you can sort of get in there and spend some time with your niece as well and get to know her and spend that time together. It's very easy, particularly if you live in different cities and stuff. It's very easy to sort of be fractured as a family and just catch up from time to time. It's very easy not to catch up with people, and I'm chronically bad at catching up with people. I just you get caught up in life and you just kind of forget about it, and then before you know, you haven't talked to someone for for months, and you're like, oh, how did that happen? It's just because the older you get, the faster time seems to fly by as well. It's just where on earth did time go? It's I don't even know sometimes. It's wild. Ben, thankfully my brother and his wife only live a few miles away, so I get to see her often. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. It's like my nieces, my elder nieces. One is currently in Scotland, so I don't see her. And then the other one is, she's just moving back to live with her parents. She just finished up her job and that sort of thing. So she's down in the same town as my mum and my brother, which is in Nelson, but that's in another island from me. It's in the South Island and I'm in the North Island. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? Yeah, try for that baby. I want another brother. Yes, please. Or a sister. Either or. Should Tom invite over classmate Taylor? Yes, because then his brother can work with him. Okay, you practice your sparring. Off you go. You go practice your sparring. So I've got a couple of notifications here. We've got a school project. Come home with Tom. Tom's imaginary friend said, good grades, victory. Nothing can stand in the way of your success. Let's keep winning. And Roma has a school project as well, which is great. So let's maybe play on here. Slide the plank. No, we don't really need to do that, because I think we've got our skill to 10, right? Okay, so we need to do mental skill and social skill. And creativity. Did I? Oh, I've got a creativity thing. Yeah, I was going to do something, wasn't I? I was going to make friends with this kid. Taylor! Hey, Taylor. How are you? Oh, Maris Piper completed a resolution of losing weight. Woohoo! Now these new slacks will fit. I'm almost curious about how the whole weight thing works in The Sims 4. Because I know we've talked about this before. And we know that one of the things that makes you gain weight in The Sims 4 is... Can you just introduce yourself to this kid, please? Oh, God. Is eating leftovers. So the reason that you'll always see me... Can you just go say hi? Why is that so hard? When I go into the fridge, I always go to open and like eat that way rather than go get leftovers, because yeah, get leftovers I know adds to your weight, but I don't really know much about sort of weight loss beyond just doing fitness and how that sort of operates, that whole thing in the game. Formative moments. One time I grew a plant that was as big as a llama. I'm probably part gnome. I dare you to grow something as good as me. Roma isn't sure Taylor is telling the truth, but he isn't about to pass up on a dare. He might even enjoy learning how to garden. Actually, this is great. This is what we need. The Nurture Plants Challenge has been added as a suggested challenge in the aspirations panel. Yes. Okay, I want this one. I want this one. I want this one. Okay, go talk to her. Because I need you guys to be friends. There's a reason I want you to talk with her. Okay? Okay. There we go. You guys have a talk. So, we've got to be a survivalist challenge. So, we'll do that one. And then, good student, be an entertainer, be an enthusiast. So, I don't want any of those ones. Where's my suggested challenge that I wanted? Well, I can't see her formative challenge there, so I don't know. Don't know what happened to it. But, hey, we are trying to make a friend. So, that's it. That's the main thing, right? And we've reached social level 9, which is great. And we're friends. Yay! So, I wonder if we can become friends with Tom, who is sleeping in the dumpster. Tom, why are you sleeping in the dumpster? He's like the poor forgotten... He's the poor forgotten twin, and he's just like, I'm just going to sleep in the dumpster and nobody will even know I'm there. Oh my gosh. Where did he go? Tom, where did you... Okay. Oh well, Tom sleeping in the dumpster. Good on him. Don, you should talk to your kid about the fact that he's sleeping in the dumpster. I feel like, you know, this is not an ideal thing. No, I don't want to go to the Humour or Hijinks Festival right now. I'm trying to make friends, which I'm doing really well with. And I don't know if we're already friends with our brother. Let's see. See, I don't think we're actually friends with Tom yet. So I feel like maybe we should talk about sibling. He has a sibling. Apologize and talk about toys. Oh, make-believe story. Yes, okay, we've maxed out our social skills. So we've just got to work on creativity and mental skills now, which is fantastic. Ask if Moon is a sponge. Is the moon a sponge? Oh, you know what? The hilarious thing that we were doing the other night, we were talking about pranks earlier, and I, you know, as I said, we're not really much of a pranking family. But I was sort of joking around the other night. My youngest son had been playing with some plushy toys that he has. Sure, you can like argumentative Sims. That's cool. Oh, I think we just made another friend. Yes, we did. So let's see if we can invite over Oscar. Anyway, like my youngest son was playing with some plushies and he left one on the couch. So I picked it up and then I just like held it to my ear and pretended I was listening to something the plushie was saying. So I was like, oh really? And then I looked at my youngest son and I was like, oh, did he really? And then I like my oldest son was sitting beside me, so I like held the plushie up to his ear and we pretended like we were having this conversation with this plushie. And he was like, my youngest son was initially like, oh, whatever. Obviously this is silliness. But then when my eldest son started getting involved and he was hearing things from the plushie as well, he was like, what's going on? What is he saying? What is he hearing? And so like he grabbed the plushie off me and started like putting it to his ear and he was like squashing it. Like he was trying to work out how it was actually, saying things to me. And it was just the cutest thing. It was just like he knew that this wasn't right. Like he knew this wasn't quite like he knew this plushie couldn't be talking to us. But then we just kept on going. Like we're like listening to this plushie and it's like, what is it saying? Like how is he's just got so confused. He's like, half of me is believing that this plushie is talking to them and the half of me is like knows that this can't be talking to me. And it was just like so cute and funny. It's like, oh, he got really confused. It's like, how what is going on? How is this working? How is this? Oh, it was entertaining anyway. We were just giggling away. It was just like, honestly, I was like crying so hard I had like tears coming out of my eyes because it was just like him just standing there with his plushie, giving it a squeeze, just trying to work out if this plushie was actually talking to us. It was the sweetest thing. Like sometimes, he just feels like he's so grown up, and then other times it feels like he's, just a little kid still. And it's just like moments like that just like reminds me just how cute and little he is, really at heart. So it's really sweet. Okay, I think we've made 3 friends. We have! Yay! So that's good. We just need to win rock, paper, scissors 5 times. So 2 more times. Let's see. Can we do an activity there? Activity. There we go. Play rock, paper, scissors, best of 3. So then after we've done that, maybe after school tomorrow, we can go see if we can find the child at Gibby Point and play rock, paper, scissors for a collectible 5 times and see whether or not we can do that. Rock, paper, scissors, go! Ah, who won? Not us. I know you need to go. You also need to sleep, but I wanted to see if we can win some rock, paper, scissors. Yay, we won! Okay. Right, we'll have some food after that and then go have a sleep and then we'll be ready for school tomorrow. Oh my gosh, we've been doing so many things. Get off my bed, peeps. Get off my bed. He's doing really well. Tom is actually put himself to bed. I'm going to get these projects out and we'll see if we can work on those at some point as well, because the projects are always good for working on some, some random skills along the way as well. And you know what? We haven't done our homework either. Whoopsies. We're going to have to do that in the morning. Fortunately, as I said, they've got some really good beds. So at the end of the day, they should be able to rest pretty quickly. I feel like, anyway. And off to bed. Okay, well, Tom's awake. Tom, what's up with you? Oh, you're off to the bathroom. I should hope you're off to the bathroom. No, you're off to the dollhouse instead of the bathroom. But you need to pee and you're really stinky. So I feel like we should, deal with that. And we're going to get you to do your homework. And play with your doll. Play with your imaginary friend. That'll be fun. Oh my god, farting again. What's with the farting? The other thing is, I need to see if we've dug anything out from the dumpster, because we'll sell that and make some cash. University homework. Where did that come from? Oh, from the dumpster probably, right? Because I'm like, she doesn't... Oh, I kind of don't want to sell that. Oh well. Yeah, she kind of doesn't go to university, so... Intriguing. So we'll put our little book in there. There we go. Book in our bookcase. Nice. I just want to make sure that we just, keep up with enough money for the household, really, while we're doing that. How is Tom getting on with his skills? You know what? We've done absolutely nothing with Tom, and Tom is already almost maxed out his creativity and his social skills. And I've just basically been ignoring the poor kid. So it's like he's doing actually really well for himself. And yeah, we have done nothing with him. So what a good kid. Maybe he should have been the heir. I don't think it really mattered. That's fine. I mean, we'll make Roma what Roma needs to be. So that's all good. Look at little Tom doing this thing. Maris, grief counselling. Maybe we should send her off to grief counselling. Attend grief counselling. There we go. You can start dealing with your grief, love. I can't remember who died, but it was somebody. I know we had someone croak it on the lot somewhere at some point, didn't we? I feel like we did. Maybe not. Maybe that was something else. It always happens anyway. Always people croaking it. In my games, croaking it. It's the nice way to put it, isn't it? How are we getting on there? Are we doing a little bit of playing? Fabulous. And your brother's almost ready to get up. It's 4 a.m. So we're up and nice and early. Now, before school, you need to go take a shower and have something to eat. Yum, 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 yum. Open that up. Have it serving. And Dad, how are you getting on with your job, actually? Oh, he needs to reach level 7 mischief. Is he actually trolling? Oh, he's trolling the forums all by himself. Good job, Don. We'll get you up to level 7 mischief, and maybe you can get like a nice promotion as well. It is quite handy that Dad has a job now. Or Dad has a job. So he's bringing in like a regular income, because Mum doesn't have a job. Maybe I should get her one. She doesn't really need to work. It's fine. And Roma, I think we'll get you out of bed, mate. Yep, get you out of bed, and you can also have your breakfast with your brother. And we'll get you off to school. Steak tartare for breakfast. Yummy, yummy. Just what you want. Delicious. Love that for you. Oh my gosh. Oh, the farting. Oh, there's so much. Oh, you know what we need to do? Homework. Almost forgot about it. And we've got a stack of spoiled food. So let's put that in the dumpster. And then maybe when the kids are at school, we can do some dumpster diving with Mama. Look at that. When she's out of bed. She's having a sleep right now. Let's see, we can breeze through our homework and get off to school. See if we can get that A, hey? Frequent flatulence. Yeah! Ben, I don't know what's going on, but it just seems to be frequent flatulency. Frequent farting, okay? Tom never succeeds at anything. How is he ever supposed to make it in the world when everyone else is doing better in life? Poor Tom. He feels so inferior to his brother, Roma. That's such a, that's such a sad thing. He shouldn't feel inferior. He's just as fabulous. It's just that I'm kind of ignoring him because it's easier to concentrate on one kid than it is on two kids. And we don't really need to do anything with him. He's the spear. We've got our ear. He's the spear. It is what it is. It is what it is. So after school, we are going to go, we're going to study hard today. And yeah, after school, we are going to go and try and win a rock, paper, scissors. And we're going to try and find the collector kid in Gibby's Points Crystal Valley. I'm not sure who the crystal kid is. So this is going to be interesting. Because I really don't know where to find the kid. What he looks like. Or what she looks like. What they look like. I don't know. Weird science. In lab, Tom's science experiment exploded and made a big mess, along with frightening another student. We think he did it on purpose. No real harm done. That's fine. You can't prove that he did that on purpose. Are you kidding me? That's a ridiculous thing to come and claim. My eldest son does like science classes, and they did. What did they do? They were dissecting worms last week. So he loves science class. He just like loves it. They do like different things. They did bottle rockets as well. So yeah, he always comes home with exciting stories about what they did in the science class for that week. So yeah, they kind of do it as like a weekly like segment, weekly kind of class thing that they do. So it's not something that they do every day, but yeah, he always loves doing like all the experiments and that sort of thing. So science class and kids, hey? It's always a lot of fun learning about that sort of thing. I was never much of a science person, but I did quite enjoy was it chemistry? But I was never much of a science person. I'm more of an arts person, if I'm being honest. It's always sort of like, although I was oddly good at economics. Weird. But like English, history, all those sorts of things were my little go-to. Math was definitely not my thing. Math was not my thing at all. But, I just didn't enjoy it. So, I didn't really put much effort in. If I'm being honest, I just didn't put the effort in because I didn't enjoy it. It's like, just try and pass was my thing. And then in 7th form, as it was called back in the day, like I'm going to say year 12. I don't know. Yeah, we had like this situation where we had all of these different maths teachers and they all wanted sort of different things and they taught in different ways, and yeah, it was a hot mess. It was, not a good time. So I didn't really learn much that year and ended up failing my maths course. I passed everything else, but maths I got a D in. It was a sad time. Are the kids home from school? Yes. Okay, the kids are home from school. How are they getting on? So at the moment, we are close to a B. I'm just going to get my homework done because we're going to go off to Gibby Point and have something to eat and see if we can find this kid, which will be cool. And then we'll know where they are. But yes, maths was not my forte, but the other subjects were pretty good, like classics, history, that sort of thing. I had a good time with those. But that's finding your interests in that sort of thing as a kid is kind of the way to go, right? Really, something that you're passionate about, or at least semi-interested in, makes you a lot more inclined to try. Who is this? Calvin Feng. Hey, Calvin Feng, how are you? I'm going to be heading off. I'm going to do some homework. We're going to have something to eat, maybe have a quick shower, and then we're going to head off and see if we can find a kid. It'll be exciting. It's been quite interesting learning like all the different things that you can do as part of Gibby Point. Buttercup has aged up. Oh, Buttercup's an elderly cat now. Hey, little Buttercup. Ah, aren't you cute? I forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted by the cat aging up. Then it got me thinking about Savio aging up. And I was just like, oh, that's sad. That's where my brain went. It's like, oh, imagine Savio aging up. Actually, where is Savio today? Oh, you know what? Savio is in the house. He's on his sheepskin in front of the fire. The fire isn't going, but he's still on top of the sheepskin, cuddled up on his nice warm sheepskin. Because it's not the warmest day today. I mean, it's not cold, but it is not the warmest day, so I don't blame him for having a little snuggle on his nice warm sheepskin that he has. Yay! Okay, we've had a bath. Excellent. Let's go to Gibby Point and see if we can find a kid. Find a kid about a rock, paper, scissors situation. As you do. Meow, meow, meow. Gibby Point. So we're going up to Crystal Valley, which is this area here. And we'll see if we can find ourselves some kid lurking around wanting to play rock, paper, scissors with me. Sometimes in The Sims 4, weird things happen, right? And just like, this is one of those weird things where it's just like, yeah, there's going to be some kid lurking around wanting to play rock, paper, scissors with you. It's like, okay, sure, let's just run with that. And plus, you know, this kid is out on their own in the middle of the night. Star Adam. Hey, Star Adam. Can I introduce myself to you? You look like you're interesting. Hi. Maybe I want to marry you one day. You look pretty. Okay, so I need to look for a kid that wants to play rock, paper, scissors around this area. Now, I know that you can click on this thing. Focus camera on. But it hasn't got any of those things. So there's no kid lurking around. I just really don't know where the kid is, but we'll find them. I wonder if we can catch a butterfly while we're here. Oh, werewolf showed up. But they transformed back into normal. Okay. Nice, cool. So, we're going to keep an eye out for the kid. I feel like they're going to be around here somewhere, like in this little central area. That would make sense to me, that they would be around this area. Oh, look, some more butterflies, moths, or the, as the case may be. I wonder if the kid will be around at certain times, because I feel like wandering around at, like, nighttime may not be the best time. But, okay, nothing around this area. Come on, kid, where are ya? Let's see. Let's see. Nothing so far. I feel like we've kind of gotten a little bit off the beaten path. Kid, where are you? If worst comes to worst and I can't find him, I will Google it. Maybe they'll be at the playground. I mean, that feels like a sensible place for a kid to be. But there's nobody there. Gibby Point Child, where are you? There's another moth. Lots of moths around here. Can get my entomology skill up. You should probably put some clothes on, Kazuki. I don't think you should walk around like that. You might get cold. We almost froze to death earlier because we got a little cold. Now. Oh, look! Don Lothario's gotten old. And Don Lothario. This Don Lothario's gotten old as well. All the Don Lotharios are getting old, man. We're going to have a lot of Don Lothario deaths on our hands if we're not careful. I'm not sure where this kid is at all. There's the plum bird, and I know where the plum bird is. I'm not worried about the plum bird. I wanted to know where this kid is. Where's the collector kid? Well, that's the question. I'm not seeing them. They're not down in the... No, not down there either. I really am not seeing them. I feel like this might not be the best time to look for a kid, being nighttime and all. Are you a rock, paper, scissors kid? No, you're a teen. Okay, is there any more clues here? So find the collector kid in Gibby Point's Crystal Valley neighborhood and choose rock. Okay, let's have a look. Collector kid in Gibby Point. I'm going to Google this. All else fails, you Google it, right? Collector kid Gibby Point Sims 4. Perfect location. Location! The collector kid, Buddy Scoop, is located in Crystal Valley in Gibby Point near the abandoned mines. You can find him by going to the top right of Crystal Valley map, often at Prospector's Paradise or the Fearful Fish Lounge. Okay, so his name is Buddy Scoop. Love that for him. And there are some abandoned mines somewhere. I don't think we can go over here. Where are the abandoned mines? Oh, here, found them. Okay, so this direction is where we want to go. Let's see. Oh, I think I see something. What's going on over here? Well, there's like a collector table. There's no... Okay, so the collector's hours are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Sunday. So it's currently 10 p.m. Right, so let's go home. So we know where we're going and we know what time. So 8 till, what is it? 8 till 10. No, 10 till 8. So there we go. We've figured it out. We just need to get there in the right time. Ben, Savio's probably having a match with someone. Oh, he is. He is. His Mousy, of course. It's Savio versus the Mousy. It's a very intense feud that's been going on for many years now, and I don't see an end in sight to the cat versus mouse feud. It'll go on forever and ever and ever. He loves his Mousy, though. Gotta appreciate the Mousy. Now, Tom, what are you doing, my little friend? What are you up to? Oh, you're all well rested, so you've rested while we're away, but you need some food. So let's get you some food. Yum! Foam meat and chips. Ben, he's known for being fearsome in the ring. Exactly. Exactly. The mice tremble wherever they roam because of the mighty Savio. Always up for a hunt and a play in the ring. You never quite know what you're going to get. What was that noise? That was a random noise. You know how you can, like, sometimes you just hear this random noise, like a tap, tap, tap. And you're like, what was that? Might be a bird on the roof, though. Tap, tap, tap. Quite often the birds will land on the roof and tap, tap, tap. Dumpster diving. Here we go. We'll put some stuff in there. Keep up that dumpster diving, mama. It's good for making, making a little bit of extra cash. Not that we kind of need it because, we're going to leave home and we're not going to have any cash with us. But it's always nice to get some stuff. We might get some cool things for the kids. You never quite know. Alright. When you're into your fitness, you're all riled up. Mama is all on the go. 2 a.m. Let's get some sleep and hopefully the kids will be well rested for school tomorrow. Oh, did I do my homework? Yes, I did my homework. Okay. I think tomorrow we should get an A. But that kind of works out because once we get our A and complete this aspiration, we're going to age up anyway. So I feel pretty happy about that. We never did get like the little pop-up about the, oh no, we're going through a phase. We're a bear. Roma is now a bear. So, in The Sims 4, what happens is sometimes the kids go through phases. And sometimes they just, that phase is that they want to dress like a bear. So, it is what it is. You just run with it, right? My kid wants to dress like a bear, then that's fine. You dress like a bear. All good, mate. So, funnily enough, Tom also has the cool kid aspiration. So, he's... Tom has managed to do this without my help. He has managed to befriend 3 children and achieve level 4 social skill, all without my help. So now I'm just going to play some rock, paper, scissors, and he might actually do all this stuff. I love how Tom's just organically doing all these things and being amazing, and we're having to work hard to do all these things and be amazing. Thank you, Vinny. I will do those things. Let's have a little save and a hydrate. Oh, better. I like how we're a grape beer as well. We're grape. Oh, it's like 4 a.m. We have time. Impossible. Pretty sure someone must have cheated. Let's go again. We'll see who the real champion is. Yeah, let's see. Activities. Play rock, paper, scissors. Best of 3. I don't know what's better. Is if you do once or best of 3 for this. But I'm going to do best of 3 because I figure then you've got 3 chances to win. Right? I mean, that's the theory. I don't know if it only counts at 1 win if you do best of 3. Actually, I do wonder that. Maybe that's the case. Like, you only have a chance to win. Yeah, best of 3 is like winning once. And doing it once is winning once. So either way, you're winning once. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I think that makes sense to me. So it doesn't matter which way you go, you do it once, but this takes longer because you're doing best of 3 versus just doing it once. So I feel like doing once, if you want to try and win once, would make more sense. Me figuring things out. Don't worry about that. Oh, whoops, I switched Sims. Haha! I wonder... Yeah, okay, so we've run rock, paper, scissors 5 times from there. And we've won rock, paper, scissors 3 times out of 5 here. So we're doing alright. We've done it 4 times. We've only got 1 more rock, paper, scissors to go. So I think what's going to happen is that when we go to Gibby Point, we might take this guy with us as well and just see whether or not he can complete his aspiration. Because why not? May as well do 2 at once. That'll be fun. You can go out and play some pirate for a while. Off you go. I mean, you're the neglected child, but you've done pretty well for yourself. Also, how are our skills getting along? So we've got mental skill 6, creative 5. Maybe we can do a little bit of drawing before we go to school. So we've got a couple of hours before we go to school. So why not? Try and get those skills up, maxed out, all of that sort of thing. School starts in an hour. Okay. Hey, Mama, what you doing? You come to chitty chat? Fair enough. A little bit of chitty chatting. So let's see if we can get this A at school today, and then we're off to Gibby Point to see if we can play some rock, paper, scissors and complete our aspiration. We're doing really well. We're doing really well. I mean, we haven't really started our tomato generation yet, but that's not going to happen really until, you know, we're a teenager, and that's when we can kind of rock on with our aspiration and with our, you know, generational goal stuff. But I feel like, you know, we're kind of setting it up as a kid at this point to, you know, get all these things done. Oh, it's lottery day. Let's purchase a lottery ticket. I want to win the lottery. Musical volunteering. Roma is sitting with his class in assembly when the music teacher asks for a volunteer. The teacher is looking right at him, but Roma can see how excited the kid next to him is to go up on stage. Should Roma take the chance or send the other kid? He's going to take the chance, man. Up to the front, Roma goes where the teacher hands him some cymbals. Crash, bang, alakazam. He makes so much noise he doesn't even notice the teacher's cries for him to stop. Not until the principal snatches the cymbals away. Oops. Performance lost small. Oopsies. That didn't go as planned. Don, I'm going to get you, my little Donley friend, to actually go and socialise and troll the forums. Here we are. I need you to get your mischief skill up, Mr. Donley, because for your job, you need a mischief level 7, and you are currently level 6. So that's unacceptable mischief. Our lovely Don is a crime lord, by the way. He's currently the muscle, and his next promotion will be getaway driver. So there we go. Don could be a getaway driver for the local crime syndicate. So, you know, that's exciting times. I'm thinking about getting another computer, though, for this house. Just because, yeah, I think I might get another computer for this. Just because she's been doing some writing, and I thought it might be fun for her to actually be able to write. Okay, we'll get rid of all that stuff, and we'll do a little desky desk. This move object's not on. Oh, that's weird. Move objects wasn't on. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to put a sneaky little desk in here if I don't have that on. Go, do it brown, because we are the potato generation. And have we got a nice comfy chair? Oh, confident decor 5, comfort 8. That sounds like our kind of vibe. Nice and confident. And a nice PC. There we go. And now Mama can get some writing done. Because if we're both using the computer, it's a little bit hard, isn't it? Purchase our lottery ticket. Oh, man. Lottery ticket. I would so love that. Oh, resume writing. Excellent. Imagine that. Like, what would you do if you won the lottery? Can we not get there? We should be able to get there. Is that not accessible? Oh. I would have thought that would be accessible. Oh. I mean, I have a list in my head. Is it wrong that I have a list in my head of things that I would do immediately if I won the lottery? It's just, yeah. Does anybody else do that? Like, have a mental list of things that you would do if you won the lottery? Is it sad? Probably. But it's life, right? It's just like the wish list, the things that you would love to have. And it's just kind of like, you know, sitting there in your head ready to go for that moment when you never win the lottery. It's like, I do appreciate that in The Sims 4, winning the lottery is extraordinarily difficult because that's just like real life. Like, you know, the chances of winning the lottery is so low that, yeah, it's not likely to happen. Like, maybe you win like a little bit of cash now and then, but it is so, yeah, just, it's one of those things that's never going to happen, really. It's like, are you better off saving your money, or is it, you know, take a chance, be in to win, because you're not going to win if you're not in to win, right? It's just like, well, there's internal debates when it comes to Lotto Day. Should I actually try to win? I don't know the answer. Okay, I think the kids are almost home from school. Let's see if we get our A's. That'll be exciting. I feel like we are going to get our A's, but, you know, maybe not. Should Tom invite over classmate Taylor? Yes. And yes, grades are up. We've got A's. Yay. So we're not even going to wait around. We're going to go straight to Gibby Point. We know exactly where we're going. And we're going to see if we can finish our aspirations. It's going to be exciting. And, oh, Maris Piper reached writing level 7. So because of yesterday's explorations, we know exactly where to go in Gibby Point to find the kit that does the, rock, paper, scissors for collectibles. Now I know what those little collectible tables are for. That's quite fun. You know, it's always interesting working these things out with a new pack and just being like, oh yeah, that's what you do with that. Because I saw the mine and I saw the little collector's table, but I had no idea what it was for. Let's go over here. So we go over to the mine and look, there he is. There's our rock paper. Oh, he's a cutie. Look at it here. So let's go and do a howdy introduction. And Tom, why don't you come over and do a howdy introduction? So we can actually we can sell our collectibles and stuff to this kid as well. Intriguing. I like that idea. It's just, again, it's just giving us a lot more, a lot more gameplay for kids, which is quite nice. Can we do a friendly introduction? What are you doing? Come over here. I don't know where the kids are. Where are they? Okay. Tom went home. Tom, can you come over here? Come on, you kids are not doing what I asked you to, you little rascals. There we are. Hi there, collector kid. So we need to play rock, paper, scissors for a collectible 5 times. And we can also trade, which is cool. So we go friendly activities, play rock, paper, scissors. Do we do this normally, or do we do something else to do this? Here we go. Play for collectible against Buddy. Here we go. Play for collectible. Here we are. That's what we do. So how do we get that interaction? Ask about jellyfish collecting. Can we collect jellyfish? Intriguing. Play for collectible. Play for collectible. Okay. Now, Tom, why don't you come here? And we'll see if we can get you trading for a collectible, or like playing rock, paper, scissors for a collectible. This is fantastic. I like having these. What are you guys talking about? Stop chatting. I need you to play rock, paper, scissors. Come on, kids. Work harder. We actually won. Oh, mountain fire. Okay, so you can choose which collectible you can get. Play for collectible. There we go. Once. Did we actually win? That's amazing. Okay, you practice singing while you're there so you don't go anywhere. Does Tom like singing? Yeah, I think he's got a really nice voice, actually. Oh no, are we too tired? The collector is out of winnable items right now. You can try again later. Oh. Trade for new collectible with Buddy. What if I give him, like, some collectibles? Will that mean that I can do more? Oh, fortunately I have some. How does this all work? Alright, so I feel like you can maybe only do this once a day. So that makes sense. Okay, so why don't you go to sleep here, and we'll see whether or not we can do this with Tom, who has got a lovely singing voice, I've got to say. But quite the delightful singing voice. He's stinky. But, okay, so you can only kind of do it once a day with one of the kids. Righto, let's go home then. We've done that, so we'll come back. I don't know if I want to wait on doing that aspiration. Can you go home? You were supposed to wake up and go home. I don't know if I want to wait that long on the aspiration. Do I? Like 5 more days. When do I age up? We'll look at that when we get home. That's a good question. I have many questions and I don't have any answers, but let's get home and we'll do some answering. Oh yeah, I know you need to go to the bathroom as well. It's not helping us speed along, is it? Awkward. I always feel sorry for the Sims that have me as their player. I always feel sorry for them because I'm just like really rough on them. Okay, off to the toilet. And rock, paper, scissors once a day. Okay, when does he age up? Let's see. Because I know when we started this, we have... Okay, we've got 7 days to age up. I'm a bear! I wonder how often that refreshes. I'm curious. How often refresh? I don't know. I think we've got quite a lot left to do on that aspiration, so I kind of want to age up. So we might not finish that aspiration. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and feel sad. Keep looking for it. You be responsible, Franks, my friend. Okay, you go off to bed. And Tom, let's check in on you. Tom's actually fully refreshed. I don't know how, but he is. So he can go have something to eat and have a shower. There we go. Eat some fruitcake. Delicious. Oh yeah, because Mum was obviously doing all the baking. What else can Mum bake? Let's see. Lava bundt cake. Ooh. Some meringue cake. Shepherd's pie. Ooh. That's nice and hearty. And Dad's at work, working hard. I don't think he has his yeah, I don't think he has his skill up enough at the moment. For a promotion, no, he's not. So we've still got to work on our mischief skill with Dad just to get him his promotion. But that's fine. It's fine. It's good, eh? Da la 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 la. Yeah, we've still got 3 more levels of Cool Kid on the block. I really do want to age up Roma and get him out of the house so we can get started on this aspiration. I'm torn. I kind of want to do the Cool Kid on the block thing, but if it's going to take 5 days plus whatever comes after it, I feel like maybe now's not the time. But we are going to be doing our Adventure Awaits playthrough as well, which is going to be probably on Friday that we'll play that. So we're going to have an opportunity to do this aspiration in full at some point. It's not like we have to do any aspirations. So, yeah, I will have a chance to do that aspiration in full. But I feel like, I don't want to finish it. Just because I want to go and get ourselves aged up and be a teen. Which means, oh, actually, speaking of, let's get our mama to make ourselves a cake. Make us a cake. So we can have a birthday. I feel happy in my mind about not finishing that aspiration. It's okay. We don't have to do it, and we're going to have other opportunities to do that aspiration. It might be a little bit longer, so I feel like, it's not worth the time. I want to get started on our very, very veggie sort of stuff, because we haven't started on that today, and I feel like we want to. And we get our little garden sorted. We can, find a house. Oh, which world are we going to live in? Gimme Point! Yes, let's live in Gimme Point. So when we age up, we'll live in Gimme Point, and we can start our little garden life there. We're going to become a little garden maven. It'll be fun. Yes? Oh, look at Tom. He's a master of creativity. We haven't even mixed out our skills with Roma. Oh my gosh. Tom, you're a little gem. Add some birthday candles. We're going to have our birthdays. I like the look of that strawberry cake. That looks good. Okay, should we throw a birthday party? We should throw a birthday party, shouldn't we? Oops, not that one. We'll throw a birthday party at 4 a.m. in the morning. It's just the best time to throw a party. There's so many things to get through on a phone these days. It's like, where is the event that I'm looking for? Oh no! Yay! So we're going to have a birthday party. Birthday Sims. So we're going to have Tom and Roma. So we're going to invite Apollo, Aria, Don, family. Apollo, Don Lothario, Emerald, Sam. What about Mum? She's not in the family, apparently. I don't know. That's weird. Let's just go with that. And we're going to throw a happy birthday party for the twins. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roma. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Da 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 da. Oh, hang on a sec. We need to add the right traits. Let's see. Where's my thing? Let me find my piece of paper. By piece of paper, I mean a very veggie thing. So, we need to be socially awkward, hot-headed, or overachiever. Alright. And our aspiration's going to be freelance botanist and appliance whiz. There we go. We've got 2 aspirations for this generation. So that's fun. So let's see. Socially awkward or overachiever. Socially awkward's going to be interesting for trying to get a partner. But I'm sure we can work through it. It'll be fine. I just keep things in my brain. Overachiever or socially awkward. The amount of times I've looked at it. Socially awkward, overachiever, loner. At least it's not loner. So okay, here we go. Socially awkward, and our aspiration is going to be that of freelance botanist. I think we'll start with that one because I feel like the appliance whiz aspiration is going to be better when we actually have a house and some money. How do we look? He looks so much like his mum. He looks so much like his mum. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Happy birthday. Wow. Looks just like mummy. Okay, Tom, your turn, buddy. Always second. I know. Yay! So he can be whatever he likes. So he's going to be a slob and clumsy. Excellent. So he can be a mixologist. There we go. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that makeup. That's great. Yeah, I know. Well, we're going to go straight into Cass and we're going to give you guys a little makeover because we need that makeover, don't we? I feel like we need that makeover. Yes. Particularly you, Mr. Tom. Now, I'm not going to spend much time on Tom, but I am going to take his makeup off. You know what? I feel like out of the 2, we chose right. Roma's ended up being the cutest out of the 2, so I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it at all. Let's get rid of your makeup. Anything weird on your head? Yep, there we go. There's always something weird on the head. Every day. So I'm just going to give him some pre-made outfits. Because, you know. Yep, there we go. We don't need to spend time on him. I can't do that to him. I can't give him the old man outfit. Oh, refined rogue. Then he can dress like dad. Fantastic. Try that style. Yeah. He's going to be a stud muffin like dad, man. No, maybe not that one. Yeah, there you go. Swimwear. I don't think we need the jellyfish on his head somehow. Hot weather. Got that one already. Okay, it'll be this one. And cold weather. There we go. That hat really doesn't sit great, does it? Anyway. There we are, Tom. You're all sorted. Now, for our lovely ear. He's wearing clown shoes. Oh my gosh, he's wearing clown shoes. That's freaking hilarious. You know, like, his everyday outfit isn't so bad. But his party outfit was shocking. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy, I actually like his hair, so I don't think I'm going to make any changes to his hair or anything like that. I don't know if I want to change his eyebrows. Maybe. Yeah, let's change his eyebrows. Okay, his eyebrows are better, and let's get him in some red clothes, because he's a little Mardo fella. Red to toe clothes. Red to clothes toes was what I almost said, but I didn't. So yay me. If we want to break it up a little bit, maybe we can do like some green hats, you know, just like he had as a kid. That might be quite cool. I mean, we could go for that look. You know, it's very reminiscent of his father, which could be quite nice, but what are we? Hot-headed and socially awkward. What was the other one? Let me check. Overachiever. I feel like he'd be like quite preppy. I feel like we might want to go for a preppy look with him. You know? Because he's going to be an overachiever, so I feel like, you know, he's going to study hard at school and be like a little nerdy. So I think that might be a good look for him. Just something preppy and kind of nerdy. The problem with reds is that like all the reds kind of clash. So, oh, he's got such skinny legs. We're gonna have to get him working out a little bit. Ugh, red on red. Hey, it's hard. Red on red is hard. Just because it just never seems to match. Okay. I mean, it's not perfectly matched or anything, but that'll do the trick for red. That's his everyday outfit. Now let's see about formal. What have we got here? I like this one. This is one of my favorite suits, is this get-together suit. It's just, it's nice and it's stylish and does the job, right? There we go. Athletic wear. Let's see. What have we got? Is there any sort of t-shirts that we like there? I mean, I do love this. I do love this one. It's one of my fave ones from the Casanova Cave kit. His brother has it as well on, but yeah, I just love it. What can I say? I just love it. Although, is there any cool full body ones? I thought there might be one from the athletic. Actually, let's go with that one. From the Adventure Weights kit, but no. Yeah, those are the ones that match that outfit, right? Okay. Sleepwear. We'll just do some bottoms for you for that. There we go. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. And some party wear. Now, what's a little nerd boy, an overachieving, socially awkward, hot-headed nerd boy going to wear to a party? Let's see. Like, he can look like he's in the 80s. Oh, yeah. Like the little layers with the collar and the shirt. Actually, what have we got in Adventure Awaits? Anything? Oh, what about... Oh. What about the new... Is there anything in the Autumn Apparel? Yes, the Autumn Apparel one. I like the Autumn Apparel pack. It's so nice. Is there any pants with the Autumn Apparel? Ooh. Yes, there is. Perfect. Let's go with that. We'll take off his clown shoes. Oh, the clown shoes. They're terrible. Oh, Sims. Okay, that's our party wear. Swimwear. Well, I guess we can have the cap on. It's, anyway, I was going to say, it's so weird that the swimwear cap doesn't come up under athletic, but It's just been categorized wrong, I guess, and it will be on the fixed list, I imagine. Adventure awaits. Oh, it's not available for men. That's what the problem is. It's only for women. But that gives him like, oh, what if I do green? And then he's got like a little tomato head. Yeah, there we go. We'll do green. And he's got like his little tomato head. Tomato, you know, his little stem head. Autumn apparel is not going to have swimwear. I can go that option, or I can just go bottoms. Let's just go bottoms. Not a lot of options, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go with those ones. We'll take off your muddy shoes. And hot weather. Let's again do like a green hat. So maybe not that one, but let's go green for a little cap or something like that, just to get the sun off. Again, just being like a little tomato. Can go for like that, and we'll have some glasses on. It'll be cute. So his head will be all green and the rest of his body will be all red. Just for funsies. So hot weather, we've got a hot weather nerd boy. So we can go something like that, which is a little nerdy-ish. You know, got the collar. Go the clown top. Thank you, Vinny. I will. Thank you, Rachel. Much appreciated. The little nerdy boy, like maybe that with a stripe, but it's not really red enough for us. We need more red. Ugh, I don't want to do base skin. Okay, I might go like the little polo and maybe some shorts. Little short shorts. Short shorts. He needs, like he's quite muscular, but he's just so skinny. I really wish he wasn't so skinny, but it is what it is. Ugh. These reds do not match. Actually, that polo shirt with those shorts just look dreadful. Okay, actually, that kind of works. That kind of works. Let's go with that. And we'll do some sandals. Sandals. Jandals? Sandals and jandals. There we are. Actually, is there another colour in these pants? Yeah, let's do that. And then we have our cold weather wear. I think we'll get rid of that. I thought I got rid of all the hat stuff, but obviously I failed at that. So have we got like a little woolen thing, a beanie that we can put on our head? Yes, beanie. It's our little green top. And we'll take off the jewellery. Oh, I know what I want to wear. I know what I want to wear. No doubt about it. Autumn apparel, and we're going to go with this. Yes, but not with the cowboy boots. No to the cowboy boots. Sorry, cowboy boots. You're getting yeeted to the path. Little green top, red up. I love this jacket combo. It is so nice. Yes. Makeover done. We have our little makeover Sims. Yay. I'm excited, and we're going to move out. So we need to basically get our starter funds, and we need a house. So I'm going to give us. Oh, Don's sleeping on the beach. Don, I think you should sleep in your bed. How about that for an idea? So Roma, at the end of the party. I should finish the party first. Oh my gosh, the worst. Whisper about crush, show off favorite game, tell funny story, boast about messing around. Oh my gosh, he's been messing around with the girls. It's like boasting. Ben, your husband's favorite wrestler used to wear cowboy boots. I know. Billy Gunn, he had that whole cowboy gimmick with Bart Gunn. Oh my gosh. He was very cowboy, but I mean, I think he's from Texas, so that kind of, that makes sense. I've been to Texas, and I own a pair of cowboy boots that I bought in Texas. So there you go. And the reason I was in Texas, Ben, was because I went to WrestleMania. WrestleMania 25, possibly? I don't know which WrestleMania it was. It was a WrestleMania, and it was the one before. I think it was the one where. Oh, it was Triple H versus Randy Orton, and it was Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, I think. But it was the one before Shawn Michaels retired, so it was like the second to last match that they did together at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure that's the one, and like Kid Rock did some music as well. Anyway, yeah. The Smoking Guns were a great team. They were. Like, Billy Gunn was such a good tag team guy, but he could have been main event very easily as well. I mean, he had the personality, he had the skills, and, you know, he had the size and everything like that. So it was just, he just happened to come along and, you know, be at his main strength as a wrestler during a time where there was like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock and Mankind and, you know, all of these amazing wrestlers. And it's just like, it was just bad timing as far as that goes. Like, you know, it was hard to be in the main event with, you know, these legendary guys and, you know, stand out. Just, it was one of those times, right? Meow, 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 meow. Poor Buttercup's hungry. Yeah, why don't you go lecture about begging for food, plop down on couch, pet, praise, do all those things. We'll go take care of the cat. Actually, does the cat have food? We might need to fill that up as well. Okay, so we're going to get to the end of this party and we're going to move out to Gibby Point. It's exciting. Oh, we've already... Oh, and Buttercup has learned not to beg for food. Yay! So, quarter meal. We could get rid of the cake, maybe. Is there any way to put the cake? There's a giant lack of places to put the cake. Giant lack of places to put the cake for right now. Put that there and put it in the fridge. There we go. That's the solution. Ben, that was good too, except for the brawl for all. Ah, the brawl. That was a terrible idea, wasn't it? Fortunately, I do know what you're talking about. That was terrible. And then they had that... Wasn't he the one that was in... Like, he sort of dropped the cowboy gimmick and was doing, like, the... Was it that fight with Kim Shamrock when they had, like, the cars? Was that him? And they were, like, honking the horns. Was that him? No, that was not him. There was something like... No, I was thinking the Brawl for All and he did, like, the boxing and stuff. Yeah. That was shocking. But no, they did that this boxing period in the WWE, didn't they? And yeah, and then they had like the kind of like the MMA kind of thing going on as well for a while. Yeah, that's right. Ben, I'm sure you've seen him get KO'd by Butterbean. Oh yeah. I have. I remember now. Like, he went through the Brawl for All, and it was like the boxer versus the wrestler being a boxer, and like, yeah, he got punched out. I do remember that. So what else do we need to do for this birthday thing? Have a birthday sim, chat while happy. Well, we're confident. I don't know if that counts as happy. Have Sims dance at the same time. So why don't we go dance and dance and dance. And Dad, get out of bed and celebrate the birthday, you lazy rascal. Get in there and let's get the cake out of the fridge. I'm gonna fail at getting a gold again. I'm so bad at getting gold in these events. Really appalling. Get rid of the plates and call to meal. No, don't clean up. Don't clean up. Call to meal. Okay, we've done the dancing. Yep, there we go. Let's eat cake. The 90s were a wild time when it comes to wrestling. That's for sure. A wild time indeed. Oh, actually, not speaking of wrestling at all, it just reminded me of something. So, I finished watching season 1 of Only Murders in the Building last night. Me and hubby finished that. That was so good. Loved it. I love the little swerves and everything like that. And I kind of had an inkling about who the killer was, but yeah, I wasn't 100% sure, and then it was, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's such a cool twist, and it was really good. So we've just started season 2. So at the end of season 1, you know, they sort of we're in a bit of a situation, so I imagine that we're going to be starting season 2 tonight and seeing how that situation plays out. So yeah, Only Murders in the Building, I'm having such a delightful time with. It's a really good show, so yay. We're going to split from the household and move. Yabba dabba. And we're going to move to Gibby Point. And we are finally, just going to give them 2,000 for now. Out on our own, and we're going to get started with the tomato generation. We've kind of got through our kid life, and we've got some little perks along the way. And now we're going to become our most tomatoey self. So we're off to Gibby Point, and we're going to move in there. So at the moment, we don't have enough money for real estate on. We're going to get rid of the house, and we're going to take away all the money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to start down in the little starter house down in Jellyfish Junction. That'll be fun. See what's up with that. And I just want to get like a little bit started today on this generation. I know we've been playing it for a couple of hours, but still, we're just going to get started. So, build mode, and we are going to go bulldoze, terrain, and we're going to go 0 cash. We are now poor as poor can be. It's a rainy day in Gibby Point. Maybe we can shower in the rain. Play in the rain? Can we shower in the rain? Normally you can shower in the rain, can't you? Why can't you shower in the rain? It's playing in the rain. Oh, my tummy just did a big rumble. Okay. Stop playing in the rain now because I can't catch you. Normally you can shower in the rain, and I'm very upset that we can't. Play in the rain? Okay. Well, let's forage here. So we're off on our own. Actually, I've got a whole lot of stuff in my inventory that I probably need to get rid of at this point. So I'll get rid of these things, and I'll get rid of all my money. Yeah. So, let's have a look. Forage here. I'm just going to do some foraging. And then we have got our aspirations. So we're going to be working on our freelance botanist aspiration. You know what? We actually don't have any. It just occurred to me. We don't have any skills to do in this generation. So we're doing freelance botanist and appliance whiz. I assume there's going to be skills applied with this. And we are going to get a job when we turn into an adult. And our career is going to be that of a gardener. So we've got to grow some tomato plants, we do have skills. Mix the gardening, cooking, and gourmet cooking skills and get into grilling. Okay, so that's cool. So the first thing we're going to work on is getting a garden. And we're going to set up our little tiny home. So we're going to be our tiny home residential. And let's get our platform sorted. So we have like a little roof over our heads. There we are. And we'll go up, build the ceiling. And there we are. Nice little roof over our heads. So we actually have somewhere dry to hang out when we need to. And dry out a little bit. I'm still like surprised we can't shower in the rain. Particularly since we're very dirty. Very dirty. I should have probably washed and stuff before we left. But oh well. That's fine. So I've got to think about what to do about high school. Because we've just started high school. But at the end of the day... we don't really need to do the high school thing. It's not really on our agenda. Oh, maybe we could go swimming here and bathe in the water. Water is too deep. Oh, we can sponge bath. Fortunately, there is a bathroom close by, so that's good. We can go take care of ourselves there. Thank you very much to the Natural Living School. Oh, we just got some parsley. We could grow some parsley, which is excellent. And we got a dahlia, so we can grow that. So what I'm going to do is actually, we've got a gooblik. And we've got a holly. So we've got some plants that we can grow. And we've got some frogs that we can breed. So we're going to get rid of that one. So it gives us a little money. So thank you very much to the foraging skill for that. So we're going to breed that frog and that frog. And that gives us, again, a little bit of cash. Or we can get rid of the bunny spot that we found. So we're going to plant that and that. And that's the gooblik. So look at that. Just like that, we've got 140 simoleons. We've got like a little tiny house. We're currently getting nice and clean in the bathroom. So, you know what? Doing well. Hey, I heard you became friends with Tom Patch. He's pretty cool. Thanks, Adam. Honestly, how does she know my brother? Because that's a little weird. I don't know how she knows my brother. It's very strange. Everybody's off to the bathroom. Oops, we don't want to do that. We're going to use the bathroom. At least with the natural living skills, we'll be pretty good for getting our stuff in. Oh, we're going to welcome Megan at our house. So we'll stop our sponge bathing. And we'll go to the bathroom quickly. And we'll come over and see whether or not we can get this lovely plate of food. Ooh, what is that? Come on in. And we'll do a friendly introduction. Ah, it's Nigel! Hey, Nigel! It's Nigel Chavez Ralston. He's our camp director. Hey, Campy! Come on into my house. Look, I'm coming, I'm coming. Wait for me. Don't go anywhere. I'm on my way, I promise. Don't go anywhere, welcome wagon. I want that really nice plate of grilled jellyfish. It looks delicious. Not for me, but I'm sure somebody will like that grilled jellyfish. Here I am, in my cool suit. Alright, the neighbours already hate me, so that's great. That's really, really great. Discuss interests. Everybody hates me. That's not very nice. I only got here. It's not my fault you guys showed up when I was halfway across the map. Give me the food. I want the food. Can I have the food, please? So, I'm wondering if I should probably just drop out of high school. I feel like we don't really need to go to high school. But maybe we could... Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking what we can do is we can just get an A and graduate early. Because it's not exactly hard to get an A in high school. So, yeah. I feel like maybe we can do that. Oh, yeah. Here's the food. Here's the food. I got it. Haha! Now you can all go away. Chat while we do our homework. That's fine. We can breed our frog again. Yes. So we might be able to actually get ourselves a nice bed very shortly. One of the things I find with natural living is that getting a shower is quite useful. Do we have school today? I feel like we don't. Because we've just aged up. So we'll go sleep. Those guys can chat and we'll go sleep. It'll be fine. We'll sleep on the ground. We're going to have a mood swing? Okay, great. Love that for me. Roma's snooze was cut short by the bad weather. Shut court. Words. Who needs words? We're enraged. I'm not okay from having a mood swing. But at least he can have his lovely jellyfish, grilled jellyfish. Yummy. He's not very happy about it, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we can go catch some butterflies as well from over here. We can sell those. We could do some butterfly breeding as well if we wanted to. It's all off topic and not what we should be doing, but hey, you know what? That's fine. I think if we get entomology like level 2 and stuff, I know we need some rest. I know we do. I was just waiting for it to finish raining. But we can breed butterflies in our little caterpillar breeding thing, which is not bad. Flutterium. So that's only 15 simoleons. So I reckon we could like maybe breed some caterpillars in there and see how that kind of goes. So start raising a caterpillar and we'll do an unknown one. So that's while our skill is up. So, you know, that'll be quite good. We can raise some caterpillars. We can sell those and start on our... Oh, we're going to start on our garden as well. So I'm going to build a little greenhouse for our garden area. Which is basically just going to be a roof at this point. But that's fine. It's fine if it's just a roof. It's okay. Let's go over here and over here. We'll turn that around. Boop. And this is going to be our little covered area, which is going to be our lovely garden. There we go. And once we can afford some columns, I'll put some columns in. But I feel like spending money on columns right now is going to be a poor decision on my part. There we go. Beautiful. And there's nothing we can really afford with wallpaper. Oh. Will that cost because it's on the roof? It might not cost anything. Hang on. Yeah, that doesn't cost anything. So let's go little cabin-y sort of style wallpaper in the white. There we go. Look at our beautiful greenhouse area. Roma has begun the task of raising a caterpillar in the caterpillar incubator. He will need to care for the caterpillar, feeding and tending to it every once in a while until it emerges from its cocoon, a full-grown butterfly or moth. Yay! So we can feed that caterpillar, eat our grilled jellyfish, and you know what? We can also do paper crafts as well. So we've got the park across the way, which actually has some paper crafts, which will be fun. What's that doing? Okay, we can sell that. 30 simoleons. Thank you very much. We'll breed the... Oops. Breed the frogs is what I was trying to do. Remove from favorites. The other thing... Oh, heart frog. 10 simoleons. So, we've got to plant our stuff. So, we're going to get our gardening level up to 10. So, we're going to have like a really cool little garden area, which would be great. Tony the Tiger, great. And that works on our aspiration as well, because we've got to plant something 3 times, and then we've got to weed or water plants 10 times, which is fun. I'm excited because I think we can maybe do quite a bit with gardening. I haven't done gardening for ages, so I'm actually legitimately excited about that. And let's go sleep here. We might actually be able to sleep under a big roof on the ground as well, because it's not going to get us wet under there. So that could be quite handy. Now, high school. We need to finish our homework. I want to try and get an A, so if I can get a school project, that would be quite useful. Actually, now that I think about it. How much are those to buy? I think they're only 80 simoleons. Is it worth it? How did we get 617 simoleons? Where did that money come from? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know at all. So what's some useful skills? Mental and handiness, mental rocket, mental programming, mental logic, mental rocket science, creativity, and painting. I might do that one. 100 simoleons, okay. So then let's start working carefully on that. Yeah, I don't know where I got all that money from, but that means that I can probably get a bed. I'll send him off to high school. So he can go to school alone, I think. I'm not too worried about that. And then he can take care of his needs and stuff. So we're going to study hard, and he should be good to go. Know your scholarships. Yes. Well, we're not going to go to university. Oh, Love Day school party. All week at school, kids have been asking their sweethearts to the annual Love Day school party. There will be cookies and punch, music, and the exchanging of flowers and cards. And, of course, awkward chaperones. Roma had yet to be asked, so he had 2 options. Go alone or invite someone special. Let's invite someone special. It took most of the day for Roma to work up the nerve and ask that special sim to the party, but it was totally worth it. Roma stole shy glances at his date as they congregated along the wall and awkwardly chatted about their classes, school sports, and the weather, which oddly had been much more active as of late. By the time the party was over, Roma's heart was aflutter. Ah, and that's sweet. I think that's kind of sweet. He met someone at school. Aww. Lucky fella. Yeah, so what am I going to buy first? Am I going to buy a shower or am I going to buy a bed? Maybe I can buy both. Exam results were below average. Well, it's his first day at school. He didn't even get a chance to finish his homework. Oh, poor kid. Oh, we're pretty tense. Probably not a great time to do that project, but oh well. Oh well, such is life. Now, I can pee on the ground, so that's fine. I think we're going to get our little shower, and then let's see what our situation is for the bed. So we need about 200 odd simoleons for the bed. Do we have the opportunity to breed a frog? Yes, we do. So let's sell that. I reckon we can get enough money pretty quickly to get ourselves a bed. We can maybe read to the raccoon. I mean, read to the cocoon. Words. Words is going badly. Tom is calling to chat. Maybe we can have a chat with our brother. That might be quite nice. Our hygiene's pretty sucky, but we've now got a shower, so I feel pretty confident that we can deal with that problem. Hunger. Well, we can keep an eye out. Oh, look. Oh, it's spoiled. I was going to say we can keep an eye out and see whether or not anybody makes anything on the barbecue across the street, but at this point, nobody has. The other thing that we can do is some paper crafts, which will be quite good. But it's going to be sitting out in the rain, which is less good. Oh, well. But at least with this project, we can try and get ourselves an A and see if we can maintain the A for a little bit. Then we can get ourselves, early graduation from school. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm going to go grab something hot at the Spice Festival to see if I can melt the germs out of me when I take on. Actually, you know what? I do, because food. And plus at the Spice Festival there they have like the plants that you can harvest, so we're going to find some plants at the Spice Festival that we can add to our little garden, so that's very useful. Now the good question is, how do we get tomatoes? Because we need to grow tomatoes in this generation, so we need to find some tomatoes somewhere. So let's go talk about the rain. We'll just have a wee chitty chat with our friend Star Adam. Hey Star. Have a vent. Can we get some posters? No, they're gone. But we can get some food and we can do some harvesting. Oh, we're too tense. Done. Maybe we can do some bubble blowing. Sit and try together. Let's go do some bubble blowing and see if we can relax a little bit. Hello there. Enrique O, you're very green looking. We've got to have some fun and detense. There we go. Relax a little bit, my friend. Relax. And he's filthy from low hygiene. Right. So if we can have a little sponge bath, and then hopefully he's going to be in the mood to harvest some plants, and we can have some food as well. Lucky we've got lots of free food here. That's a bonus. So our fun's going up a little bit. I feel like with the bubble blowers, your fun should go up more than the fun actually does, but it is what it is, right? Hey, Tom. A football game is going on tonight. Let's go root for the home team. Well, I'm already at the Spice Festival. Otherwise, I totally would. Sorry, dude. I'm busy at the Spice Festival being spicy. Wow. Sponge bathe. Can we get some posters yet? No posters. I only kind of want to do hygiene a little bit in the bathroom just because I can shower at home, but I just want to get out of the red basically at this point. That's all I need. Out of the red just so I'm in a better mood and I can pick the flowers. Okay, we're out of the red. Let's go have something to eat. And maybe we can go do something fun, but not the bubble blowing, because the bubble blowing doesn't really do much for the fun. It's pretty meh. Okay, we can, oh, not sponge bathe. We can go to the toilet. And are we able to do harvesting? Too uncomfortable. Oh my god. Spicy burn from eating spicy food, and we're uncomfortably wet. This kid is high maintenance, man. Kid, be less high maintenance. I've taken you to a fun festival. Complaining about everything, but at least we've learned how to make pho, so that's a bonus. Okay, off to the toilet. We can only get as comfortable as possible so we can just harvest these plants which we came here to harvest, and he's just like, all like, no, I don't want to harvest them. I'm too uncomfortable. Gah. Thanks, Fanny. I will save. I will have a drink. Ah, drinky. So, oh, why are you being so delicate at the moment? You're making life hard. I want to harvest these plants and I can't. Okay, what if I went in here and played karaoke? I'm too uncomfortable to play karaoke. What if I came in here and told some funny jokes? Like, came in out of the rain and we'll change our clothes. Okay, there we go. We're inspired. Now we're tense again. Okay. Funny introduction. Let's tell some jokes and see if that'll help. Jokes. Jokes always help, right? They put you in a good mood. Well, these guys are getting along, so that's nice. He's socially awkward, so sometimes I'm a little bit concerned that he's going to be a little weird around people, but you know what? They seem to be getting on, so that's nice. Tell a funny story. Nah, fun's not going up at all, though. Can we do a bit of karaoke? Yeah, let's go sing some stuff while we're in the mood. His mood changes because he's a teenager, just so quick. There we go, our fun's going up. Yes. Abu Day. Yeah. Might do a second song. Maybe a pop hit. Fool's Prayer. Oh, we can grab posters. Grab some posters. And now can we harvest? Oh my god. Yes, we can harvest all. Quick. Okay, no, we're not going to chat with Apollo. We don't have time. The festival ends in an hour and I need to get these harvestables. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Granddad. We're going to ignore you for the minute. Gotta say, Apollo's still looking in good health, considering. Could have been worse. Is he going to be all like, no, I'm too uncomfortable? Okay, that's all to harvest. Right, we got our stuff. Phew. What did we get? Let's have a look. So we got nothing. What do you mean nothing? Ah, that disappeared. That was hard. He was being extraordinarily difficult about that. I'm going to send him home. We've got homework to do. We're going to have a shower. We're going to try and make him a little bit happier, but he's being really, really picky about things right now, I've got to say. And a little bit picky. A little bit difficult. We'll go home. And we're probably going to wrap things up soonish. But we want to get a few things done before we wrap things up. We're going to take a shower. And then go have a sleep. And I want to try... Oh, what time is it? Oh, shoot, it's 3 a.m. He hasn't even started his homework. I'm not sure how I'm going to get A's if I don't start my homework. But he really does need a sleep as well. Living on your own as a teenager, out in the wilds, is not the easiest thing. Reach level 5 natural living. Yes. Okay, we're going to wake up. We're going to get our homework done. And... hopefully we'll just be on our way to getting an A, but our project is not close to finish. We're pretty tense. We need some music. Low fun. Did we finish our homework? Or... no, we did not finish our homework. Oh, but he's going to go read to his cocoon, so that's sweet. Look at our little... oh, look at our little chrysalis in there. Our little raccoon. Okay, a raccoon. I keep on calling it a raccoon, not a cocoon. Oh, whoopsies. Read it? Read. There we go. Read to the cocoon. Oh, I'm sure that'll be really happy. And let's go practice our singing because we need to get our fun up. I know. Oh, it's Saturday. We don't have to go to school. We kind of lucked out there. Gotta say. Your brother had the voice of an angel and you have the voice of a frog. I'm not going to lie. He does not have the best of voices. But at least we can try and, you know, get some rest, catch up on a few things, get our homework done, be ready for school, work on our skills, all that sort of thing. And finish our project so we can try and get our A. And, you know, get ourselves an early graduation from school. I was thinking that would be better than dropping out. Just get that early graduation. It's not like we're going to university, but it would be nice to actually... oh my gosh. Dreadful voice there, my friend. Okay, we got our fun up. And, well, we need some food. We're a little hungry. And we need some sleep. Nobody's made any food on the grill. Is there anything cheap we can make on the grill? Oh, I know. We can go foraging for some food. Forage for food. Yes. Forage for food. Thank you very much. And we can forage for plants. Maybe we will luck out and get a tomato plant. I mean, that would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? Because that's one of the things that we need to do for this generation is grow some tomato plants. Yep, you do some foraging. We'll get some food. We got a lemon, so we can eat the lemon. Yum. Grow fruit? Okay, we might actually grow that because that's good for harvesting. For not for harvesting, for fertilizing. We got another lemon, so we can eat that. We're just going to be eating lemons for breakfast. It's fine. We've got an apple, so I'll save that for later because we can eat that on as well. And a green pea. I know. Okay, you eat your lemons. Yummy, yummy. And we need some rest. So we'll go over here and... Oh, it's too hot to sleep here? Oh, man. Have we got... Oh, we got enough money for a bed. Okay, hang on. Let's get about a bed. Yes. And we've got enough for the best bed, which is the groovy grandma bed. Make that red. A red bed for a groovy grandma bed. And we'll go get some sleep. Love that for him. Yay, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yay, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Breed our frogs. And, oh, we got the leopard frog. We'll sell that one. An acquaintance was telling me how much they dislike you. Try being a little nicer. Becoming disliked is a slippery slope. You know what? I didn't mean for them to dislike me. I was just a little late answering the door. I mean, I feel like that's a little rude. Being all like, we dislike you because you were a little late getting to the door and answering the door. It's like, well, guys, come on. Have lower expectations about speed, about answering the phone, honestly. I mean, not answering the phone, answering the door. I was a little slow. Not a big deal. Oh, yay, we can gather our butterfly. I wonder what butterfly we're going to get. We grew a little butterfly. We're going to get one out of our little flutarium. It's going to be so cute. Yay. Plant prom is starting. We're skipping prom. We'll go to the next one. We got the Dina yellow butterfly. Okay. So we're going to start raising another caterpillar. Unknown. And the Dina butterfly is worth 10 simoleons. Okay. Not worth a great deal, but that's all right. We are, I think, working on our entomology skill. Why are we crying? From having a mood swing. Okay. All right, you. Let's water the plant. So as far as our aspiration goes, we have... Oh, we can harvest our parsley. Yay. Should be able to eat that as well. We haven't needed to water our plants as yet. That's fine. I want to do a little bit more foraging for plants and see if we can do that. Because I'm hoping against hope that we will luck out and get a tomato. Otherwise, I wonder if you can get that from a particular seed packet. Let's have a look. Tomato Sims 4. Or we can go to Oasis Springs. So apparently up the road from Slipshod Mesquite, there are planter boxes in there. You can find the tomato. Interesting. So maybe we could go there and see if we can find a tomato. We're going to have to stay there for a while. And also, near the Slipshod Mesquite trailer in Oasis Springs. And I don't know what season it is, though. What season is the tomato growing in? Because it's not going to be this time of year. Tomato season. Summer. We're in spring at the moment. Okay. So if we go to Oasis Springs in summer, thank you, Google, then we might be able to find ourselves a tomato that we can grow. So that's great. But we have been finding things. So we found a dahlia, begonia, death flower. Oh, we found a death flower. Oh, holy moly. That's going to be amazing for us. No, I don't want to go to the ruins. I want to plant my flowers and stuff. Because the career that we're doing is the floral career in this game. So the fact that we've got all these flowers is utterly amazing. And we can eat our lemon. And we can breed our frog, make some money. Yes, leopard frog, 100 simoleons. Thank you very much. So this natural living skill, looking for ingredients, is not too shabby. So we can do some planting and some watering. I'm not sure. It's been so long since I've done the gardening career. I actually have no idea what's involved in it this time around. So yeah, that's the thing. I really don't know what to expect from that career, and and what we'll need. But I quite like the idea. We're too uncomfortable. All right. Are we going to have a shower? Yes, we're off to have a shower. So I'm quite excited to find out what we're going to be doing for this career, because it's been so long since I've done it. Like years, like actual years since I've done the gardening career. So I'm really fascinated to see what we need to do for that. And yeah, I also want to get into floral arrangements as well. So I might get, when I can afford it, a flower arranging table, which will be quite good. And we can make like really cool flower arrangements and that sort of thing. So yes. And the other aspiration that we need to do is the appliance whiz. So I imagine we're going to need like a really cool outdoor kitchen, and as well as like an indoor kitchen, and we'll have like all of the appliances and that sort of thing. It is just going to cost a little bit of money to get all that stuff. But I figure, you know, if we get really stuck into doing the floral arrangements, you know, we should be able to make quite a lot of money that way. I really don't feel like we're going to need, you know, money from the job, but we still have to do the job because it's part of our aspiration for this generation, or for our goals for this generation, is to, you know, do the job. Oh, no, we don't want to sleep there. We want to go to the toilet. Yeah, I know. We're going to summon a privy bush, and we're going to eat some parsley for breakfast. Yummy, yummy. We've got a nice vegetarian diet right now. It is what it is. We haven't got our kitchen yet, so we will get our kitchen. And then maybe we could call someone. Maybe have a chat. Chat with our dad, Don. Okay, we're going to give Dad a call and say, hey, Dad, how you doing? Cool, all good, Vinny. You go do what you need to do. Do what you need to. So having a chat with Dad. We probably might eat a second parsley. Hopefully we don't get, you know, a little bit of a rumbly-tumbly from that. Harsh relief. Ouch, was that a bug bite or a thorn? So let's get our homework done. And we'll get our project done. And then we should be ready for school. And then if we can maintain our A for a little bit, which shouldn't be a problem, we should get early graduation. It would be nice if he actually just sat down and finished his homework, though. You know, finish the task. And then we'll go back to school and we'll see if we can get that A. Yay! We finished our project. Oh, you know what the great thing about that is? We can sell it. And we can get ourselves 80 simoleons. Flea market. I don't want to go do that, but I am wondering if I should go over here and do a little bit of paper making. Craft some origami. Or craft some paper mache. We can do like a funky animal. It's only 3 simoleons, but we might be able to make like a little bit of cash from origami, as well as getting our paper making skill up, which will be quite good. You don't make a lot of money from origami, but like, you know, a little bit. And it's profit, and we need like the money, so I feel like, you know, it's not a bad idea. There's probably other ways that we can make money. I'm also thinking maybe we can have a bit of a wander around, go over to the lighthouse and see whether or not we can get some collectibles as well. Sunrise Sunset Festival. Craft some more paper mache. What about another funky animal? Cozy penguin. So what can we sell the goofy kitty for? So 8 simoleons. So yeah, we're really not making much money on it at all, but still a little bit. Oh, we got 100 from that. That's great. I feel like we've kind of got enough money at this point that we can start like a floral, florist arranging table. Maybe foraging might be a good idea. Yabanoosh. Okay, and yeah, we're not making much money from that. But what if we did some foraging for plants? Oh, okay. We need to do it on some grass. Can we do it over here? Yes. Okay, forage for some plants. And then I'm thinking maybe we could go out for a walk along the lighthouse and see if there's any collectibles, because we've kind of been here long enough that we should be able to pick up our collectibles. I mean, we've definitely been here long enough. So along here, Don Lothario is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Not at the minute, Don. We're currently looking for collectibles and seeing. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't even realize this area was here. Oh, food. Yes, we found some hot dogs. Wild hot dogs. Yum, yum, yum. There we go to go in our tum, tum, tum. I haven't even been down to this area yet. Isn't this pretty with the water sparkling? The ships going by. It's so pretty out here. Nice. Oh, hello there, jellyfish lady. We found a bird of paradise plant. Oh my gosh, we're finding so many good plants. Where's my plant? You're telling me you found a plant, but I don't see it in my inventory. That's happened a couple of times, like some weird things. I'm getting notifications for things and then they're not appearing. But I found some hot dogs, so I should be down here in a minute and we can eat our hot dogs. Yay, you're back! Hey, welcome back, Vinny. We found some hot dogs in the wild, so we're going to eat our hot dogs. Have a couple of hot dogs and fill up on hot dogs. Be delicious. And we can introduce ourselves to this lady. Hello, lady. How are you? Suzanne. Hi, Suzanne. How are you doing? We can express our nervousness about new Sims, around new Sims. We can have a little chitty chat, get our lovely social skills up. That's a great idea. Maybe tell some jokes as well. Tom Patch is calling. Want to answer? Oh, yeah, that'll help with my social as well. Yeah, they're wild hot dogs. We found them out in the wild. They are wild. Wild hot dogs out in the wild, doing wild things. Hello there. I'm going to say hello to you. I'm surrounded by the ladies, man. I feel like he's going to be a ladies' man as well. I want to get, like, you know, we've done, like, some... Hello, Don Lothario. We've done some things where we've, like, had science babies and all that sort of thing. I think this time we're just going to have a lady and we're going to have a baby. And it's going to be nice. You know? Ooh. Where are we off to? We're going to paddle around on Paddler's Pride Kayak. Okay. Apparently that's what he wants to do, so that's what we're off to do. No? Ah. There we go. Why don't you go do the other one? Hey, no, he stole our kayak. That was so rude, right? Look at us in the glowing waters. Isn't that pretty? Ah, the water glows. It's luminescent. So pretty. Look at us getting our fitness skill up. We're doing a bit of kayaking on the pretty waters. It's pretty cool. Let's take a nice photo of that. Look at him. Maybe we'll go that one. Oh, look at the sky and the moon. Oh, that's so pretty. And like the Aurora Borealis as well. I want to get rid of... I can't see what I'm typing. Hang on. There we go. Couldn't see what I was typing. That's fine. Look at this. Look at this. With all the beautiful things in the background. Beautiful. Maybe there's a better one. Let's go that one. Doesn't make too much difference. There we go. But look at him in the water, floating around. Aurora Borealis, beautiful glowing luminescent water. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Look at these guys. What are they up to in the water? I feel like they're up to something as well. Suspicious. Thank you for the follow. Where are we? Having a kayak. Fantastic. Now, what are we going to do? So it's Sunday night. We should probably head home. But he wants to finish his paddling around, so that's fine. Now, the other thing that I was looking for was collectibles, and I got well and truly distracted. So that's fine. So I wanted to have a look for collectibles around the lighthouse, because I think there's some around here somewhere. Look, there we go. There's a frog. And there's a diggy hole. Love that. So this is like the path that you can take to the lighthouse. You can also swim to the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is all the way over there. So yeah, we can kind of swim around there. This is the fossil for the Plumbird quest. You know, actually I'm not too worried about finding that right now. We can do that Plumbird quest another time. We've been doing that on my other Let's Play that we've been doing on stream, which is the Adventure Awaits little Let's Play that we've been doing, which has been really exciting, sort of exploring the Adventure Awaits world. We've been doing the skills. We've been doing the aspiration there. So it's been a lot of fun. And okay, well that was it for collectibles, which is a bit sad. We can turn the lonely lighthouse on, but there is sometimes a collectible over on this island here as well. Treasure on the island, but doesn't seem to be any here today. Oh, no, hang on. No. No treasure on the island. No. There is a sunken ship with a gnome in it, though. Is there any treasure on this island? No. I'm always convinced there's treasures on islands, but not today. Oh, but I have found some wild nut soup. So we can grab a serving of that, go to the bathroom, and head home. Festival will end in 1 hour. Ah. Hey there, Don Lothario. Should he like entomology? Yeah, I feel like he would like entomology. I feel like that would be his thing. Okay, we're on our way. We're swimming. He's going to getting his fitness skill up, which is quite nice. I was talking earlier when we were giving a makeover that he needed to get his fitness skill up because he needed to have like bigger thighs. Because he had little noodle legs. So he needed to get some bigger thighs. I feel like working out's going to be good for him. Yeah, eat your food and then we can go to the bathroom. Maybe we should go to the bathroom first, but, you know, apparently we're just doing things out of order. It's all good. Yeah, you're going to pee yourself. Darn it. Oh, I should have gone to the toilet first. Oh, man. Okay. Practice singing. We'll go home. I know. You've got school actually shortly, so I'm trying to get your fun up. You're filthy. You need to rest. This has been bad planning on my part. Really bad planning. Because he really needs to have a shower and get some sleep before school. Because I'm trying to get an A, but I feel like I'm not doing very good at getting that A. It's been a little bit of a fail so far with this A situation. Oh, we can breed our frog though. Eggplant. Oh, we get rid of that frog. And breed this frog. Which will give us the spotted eggplant frog, which is not ideal. And we can sell that. Look at that. 437. We'll get rid of that yucky minnow that we don't need. I think we got that from the diggy hole. So, yeah. And a little bit of sleep before we have to head off to school. Which is in an hour. Oh, no. I know, mate. I know. Okay, off to school. You can have a sleep when you get home. No, I don't want to join your club. Thanks, dude. And we're going to study hard. See if we can get that A. Oh, boy. It's such a busy time when you start a new generation as well because there's so much to do. Class presentation. Roma has to present in front of the entire class. He has some great ideas for how to jazz up his presentation, even if they're not exactly what the teacher asked for. Should he go all out and make his presentation shine or just do what was asked? Let's do the minimum. Why, what a nice presentation. How straightforward and expected, says the teacher. Roma earns a straightforward and expected grade. Performance gains small, which is great. We kind of want that. So, you know, we're trying to get that excellent A and, you know, we're aiming to graduate early from high school. So this is sort of the plan at this point in time. Oh, hello there, random werewolf appearing on my lock. Christy Volkov. Okay. All right, then. Christy Volkov appearing out of nowhere. Study hard, study hard. Bills have been just delivered. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't added any lot traits to my lot. So let's do natural well. We'll have some fresh water. Great soil. That's for the gardening. And good schools. I don't really care about the schooling so much. The other one that we need is cooking, so we'll go homey. Okay, there we go. So that should help with our bills and help with our skills as well. Bills and skills. Haha! That rhymes. A little bit of bills, a little bit of skills. And should Roma invite over classmate Taylor? Oh, it's Taylor that was friends with us in when we were a kid. And we got an A! Yay! And we returned home with a project, which is great. So maybe we can do that. But we are so tired. I probably shouldn't have brought... Look, we're collapsing. Shouldn't have probably brought Taylor home, but oh well. That's fine. We'll just compliment her appearance and give her some props. Water out. Well, we're 2/10 to this. Okay. We'll give her some props and complain about our problems and then go to bed. Can we play a game on our phone as well? Will that help? Wow, that sim is irresistible. Roma has a major crush on Taylor. Roma has a major crush on Taylor. Oh, are they going to be high school sweethearts? That would be so cute. Oh, we've just got the romance skill. Yay! That's always handy. Okay, you can go to bed, man. Go to bed. Sorry, Taylor. We were just too tired and we had to go to bed, so I apologise. You're just going to run around my lot and disappear, so that's fine. Right, everyone. I'm going to wrap things up there. It's been fun, but it's... Oh, you've disappeared. Okay. Hi, Taylor. There's something in the air, and I don't want to be a contestant. I don't have enough money for that. We will do a getaway at some stage, I think, but at this point, we don't have enough money for that. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for hanging out today. Appreciate that, and I hope you guys have had fun. I've had a lot of fun with our tomato generation. We're going to go to the bathroom. It's been great. We've got a lot of work to do, though. I'm really looking forward to doing the gardening. I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think, you know, we've got some great adventures ahead. Now, I'm going to be streaming again the same time tomorrow. I'm aiming to do some building tomorrow, all things going according to plan. I don't know what the plans are, but that was my plan to build today. But unfortunately, I just had a morning and I just really wasn't in the headspace to build. So I decided a little bit of chaotic gameplay would be the way to go for today. And I feel like it's worked because I feel a lot better than I did first thing this morning. And my brain is less of scrambled eggs and more of just, you know, an omelette. It's turned into something solid. So that's a positive. So, yeah, big thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to be doing some building. And the plan is to be building here in Gibby Point. So we're going to do an Adventure Awaits build. I was thinking about doing a summer camp. So I thought that could be fun. We'll see how it goes. I might change my mind tomorrow. I'm not making any promises about what I'm building. But we'll build something in this world, and we'll explore the Adventure Awaits pack, and then I'll be streaming again on Friday, and we'll be playing Adventure Awaits. So we'll be actually doing some Adventure Awaits gameplay, which will be a lot of fun too. We really need something to help us with our fun. What's the cheap thing that can help with fun? Oh, a soccer ball. Oh, yeah, soccer ball. That's like 25 simoleons, and I think that helps a lot with fun. So that could be good. So we can eat and we can juggle. Yes, that helps with fun. Okay, and then it helps with fitness too. So win, 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 win. Soccer balls are amazing. 25 simoleons, lots of fun, getting your fitness up. I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone. You guys know I love 2 birds, 1 stone activities. So yay for that. Practice your juggling again, and we'll have school. Anyway, thank you for watching. I keep on saying I'm going and then I'm not going because I'm just really enjoying this. But we really need to go because it's getting to lunchtime. And, yeah, I'm getting hungry. Can't have a hungry Velvet. So thanks, guys, for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Catch you then. And, yeah, I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. Mwah! Bye-bye.